What's shaking, y'all? It's your boy Ack Reacher with a Saturday afternoon episode of the JAB Jamboree. I got my boy 503 Lion in the building. What's going on, bro? So it's fight day, man.
Man, just chilling, bro. Finna enjoy my Saturday, man. Watch the fight later on tonight, and shit, just chill, man. Probably eat some barbecue or something later on today. You know, Easter tomorrow, man. So happy Easter to everybody out there, you too, bro. And yeah, man, we gonna enjoy this weekend, bro.
That's what's
Yeah,
up. Um, yeah, happy Easter to everybody out there. I, man, I forgot all about that. Definitely right. Um, yeah, man. So, what do you think about the fight? How do you feel about Well, you know what? Before we even get on that, what's up, Abel? I just seen Abel fall in the building. Before we even get on that, 503, and then I'm gonna come to Abel. Uh, how do you feel about the Adrian Granados fight, and will you try to watch it after this Crawford Khan fight? 503. Because I
yeah.
feel like I haven't been
This
shining
what
the light on that.
this what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna put, you know what I'm saying. I'm on one room. I'm gonna have probably the Crawford Khan fight on.
Okay.
And in the other room, I'm gonna have on Danny Garcia and Granados. Man. So I'm gonna try to flip flop. But how I feel about the fight, man, I feel like Danny Garcia gonna knock Granados out.
Damn, you
And
think it's
I
gonna
gotta
be a
make a video about
knockout?
that.
I gotta put my
Yeah,
headphones in.
I gotta make I got a couple of videos to make today, man, before the fights come on. You know, uh just to give you some game, man, it's best you drop your prediction videos the day of the fight, because you said you're gonna start making more. So try to drop them the day of the fight, or like the day before, or that week. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But yeah, man, I'm picking Danny Garcia for knockout. 10th round stoppage is gonna be a tough fight, but I think Granado's lack of defense is gonna get him stopped, bro.
Okay.
I think this is a different type of Danny Garcia we dealing with. This is a Danny Garcia that's on the edge. Um, because if he loses to Granados, bro, you know, it's probably gonna be over for him, champ. You know, he gonna be a gatekeeper, bro. With three losses, you know, you gonna be on Adrian Broner status. You feel me?
Um.
So yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. I got Danny Garcia by stoppage, man. 10th round stoppage. He gonna probably walk right into a right hand left hook combination, and it ain't gonna be good for him, champ. But I see Big Abe in the building.
All right, I'm gonna come right to Abel, but just one more thing before I get to Abel 503. What has Granados ever showed you that he gonna hit the canvas? And Danny Garcia too. What power has he showed you besides dudes like Brandon Rios that he could knock down? I'm not gonna say I don't consider Granados elite, but I do consider him a dude that if you could hit him with some shots, he ain't gonna go nowhere.
Nah, Granados is definitely solid, bro. But I think with this type of style that Granados has is with Danny's type of style. Danny is a flat-footed uh
Counter puncher.
counter puncher. He likes to fight on the front foot. He don't really like to fight going backwards, in my opinion, because he's too flat-footed. He needs rumor has it he has a new strength and conditioning coach. So I'm definitely gonna see how strong he's gonna be in this fight. And she said I was watching some interviews, and you know he's talking like he's stronger, got a new coach. I think if Danny was to get like a good trainer like that specialize in footwork, and you know they work like football players, basketball players or something. You know what I'm saying? Get his feet a little bit more quicker. You know what I'm saying? He'll be all right. But that's besides the point, man. But to answer your question with Granados, man, I just feel like with his style, bro, his kung fu with you know that Mexican macho man. You know, I put my head in everything. I lean with my head type style, bro. I think he gonna he gonna hit the deck, bro. And Granados has been dropped, but he ain't got stopped. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I know that, but I'm saying like, and you're right about that. That was at a lighter weight class. But I don't see that happening. That he seems very strong to me and durable to me at 147. But you know what? We're gonna go back on. I want Abel to get his words in. Dag my see, I don't drink like this, y'all, but you know it's a pay-per-view event, man. So my girl bringing me a bottle of Moet now, man. Terrence Crawford better not make me look like a fool. Now I'm playing.
Salute, homie.
Go
What's
ahead,
good?
Abe. Abe, what's up, Focus Boy? Yo, Abel, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing today, though, man?
Chill it, bro.
He
So
chilling.
what you think? So what you think about Adrian Granados and Danny Garcia? How you see it playing out? You don't see no stoppages though before you start, Abel, right?
Huh?
Do you
Yes,
see any stoppages before? I'm saying before you give me it, yeah, you know.
I would see most likely Danny Garcia getting a stoppage against Granados.
Oh, if anything, okay.
Yeah, I don't see Granados stopping Garcia. That's not going to happen. Granados doesn't have good power to stop Garcia, unfortunately. As much as I really want to say that Granados can knock out Garcia because I want Angel Garcia out of my life.
Yeah. Me too. I agree with you. I agree with you with that. I don't like Danny. I'm just tired of him, man.
I know. I feel you on that, though, man. But anyway, though, I am working on putting on my first episode of I'm calling it the NBA Jersey Classic series. So I'm working on uploading that right now on my channel. So I'm gonna make sure to share it to you guys on the Hangout there, just to let y'all know. But anyway, to go up to answer that prediction, though, I am gonna watch the fight back and forth between playoff games and also the fight though as well. But I got Danny Garcia either by unanimous decision or late round stoppage. I know I've been bouncing around that kind of thing this week though, man. But I would see most because here's the thing: Granados is tailor made for Danny Garcia's side. Do y'all notice how Garcia would fight against guys that either are smaller than him or just don't have that kind of movement? Because remember, Brandon Rios was a former 140-pound fighter moving up to 147. You know what I mean? So he's always faced against guys that either they have to go up in weight to fight him, or just fight against the guys that are just flat-footed that Garcia can just go ahead and just tag along with them. He don't like movers. So I see this fight probably as a late round stoppage or probably unanimous decision, but I'm leaning towards late round stoppage. I'm standing on late round stoppage.
Okay. Matt.
Adrian Granados is not getting stopped. Get that out y'all head.
Mac, I was about to introduce you, man. I was gonna say, I see you in the building. Lions only. I see you. I see you in the gym. I know that gym. I see you, Lions only.
No, I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, the way the bottom is, that's how they gym is. You see how the floor
they shit burgundy, bro. That's not the
gym.
gym.
It's burgundy.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was red for some
gym.
reason.
Yeah.
No, this is my gym.
Okay, so they changed it then.
Mm-hmm. Now Mac Gym look good too, though, man. I'm looking up me some boxing gyms too, bro. I'm finna, get back in the gym too, champ. We y'all boys motivate us, man. You fooler, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to turn my house, my other room into a gym.
Yeah.
I got put a wrestling mat down in the entire room. And you ever seen these weights? You can adjust them to 100 pounds. They can be anywhere from 5 pounds to 100 pounds, just a pair of dumbbells. So I can basically do any workout with that. And throw some resistance bands and a set of focus balls in that motherfucker. I got my little home gym.
Yeah. Hey, you got them focus balls? You tried them out yet?
Nah, I didn't set them up yet, but I'm gonna try them out. Matter of fact, I'm probably gonna do it today. Cause I ain't.
Matter of fact, I need some of them.
I ain't got to work or nothing. Huh?
I need some of them focus balls.
Yeah. I got you. I'll send
Hey,
you
coach,
a
I'll be right
set.
back. Put it right around the corner.
Just cover the shipping, and I'll send you a free stamp.
All right, just let me know. What how much is the shipping?
$750.
Send me your cash app through the hangout.
All right, no doubt. Sleepy into this.
I might get my coach.
Now, focus ball. If I ever see you spar because of them focus balls, I bet not ever see you get hit. I bet not ever see you get hit.
I got a video of me sparring with a heavyweight.
I don't care if it's on the way in or the way out.
What's that?
I said I don't care if you fighting on the way in or the way out. I said I bet not ever see you get hit because of the focus balls.
Hey, Mac, you ever heard of this gym called Boxing Bully Gym?
Yeah, that's over there off. That's on the east side of town. Actually, it's on the northeast.
Yeah, that's like 15 minutes away from me, bro. I might sign up.
I was gonna say 503. Don't kill nobody, champ.
Hey, I think that's what
nobody.
I think that's what Joe George boxed out of, bro.
Who?
Joe George. You don't know?
Yeah. The boxing, the bull, the baby bull, or some shit like that.
I think that's his gym. Not his gym, but I think that's the gym he boxed out of.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big gym. They be throwing some fights up there.
Yeah, man. Now, that's why I say, bro, I'm trying to get some. Don't get me wrong. I like the one in Greens Point. You feel me? But that's like too out in the open, bro. I need something ducked off.
I'm not saying it. I feel you need something ducked off, but the reason I was sending you to that gym is because that's the livest gym in Houston. They have all the big events. That's where a lot of the pro fighters coming out of Houston coming out of, is that gym.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to get right, they gonna get you right. You might not go pro, but they gonna get you right. That's my that was my take on it.
Yeah.
I really don't care what a gym is. I'm just trying to get right. I don't care who see me. I don't care ducked off. Because most of these gyms don't have
503. Hold the show down for me real quick. Or Matt.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, because I just gotta run outside to the parking lot real quick.
Go get your bottle. I feel you.
Yeah.
You getting them a bottle of Moet tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
That Imperial.
Let me open up another window and look at your chat while we on. Let's see. Okay, I got Big LT, Boudreaux, Thibodeau, Baby Bull on Harrisonburg, Lauren Williams say what's good. Yeah, I see y'all in the building. Lions in the motherfucking count. Yeah, man. So what y'all got up for today, man? What you got up for today, folks? About you watching that fight?
Hey, I'm going to the fight, homie. I got my tickets already.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man.
Yep. I'm talking about Crawford Khan, not Granados.
Yeah.
They focus ball. They focus ball. If you're able to, make sure to try to get some footage of the fight, though, too. We'd love to see it.
I mean, I kind of got nosebleed seats, but I got Zoom, so I'm gonna definitely get some footage. I might live stream that shit.
Right. Great,
man.
Yeah,
you got you some. Oh shit, nigga. As long as you up in that bitch, shit. I heard Madison Square Garden is pretty good when it comes to the fights. Yeah. So I definitely want your feedback on that, man. On how the Garden is, because they everybody brag about it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They say LDBC don't represent Crawford. I'll be there representing LDBC and Crawford.
Yeah, man. That's a great point, man. Boudreaux Thibodeau says the gym is in Second Ward by the coffee plant. What gym that is? You talking about Baby Bull? I'm feeling them, man. I'm feeling Baby Bull, man. I just went to their Instagram.
Send me. I might come fuck with you over there one day.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a.
What you say, bro? You was breaking up a little bit.
I was looking at this pit bull puppy. My bad. But yeah. Let me know. Shit, I come over there and fuck with y'all during the week. I'm gonna do the boxing on the weekends. I'm gonna do weight training. So,
Yeah, that's how I probably do it, bro. I probably do just like go to the gym, like start going like every night. Feel me, like how you do, or when I
yeah.
like when I get out of work. You know what I'm saying? Just late night when we done doing the little shows and shit. Go to the gym, do my little shit. Then on the weekend, do my boxing shit. Cause I was looking on they shit, nigga. They got like the little website, nigga, where you can book your classes like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty affordable too. That's another thing I
Yeah.
like. Uh,
What's their price?
Shit. Let me go back to it. Let me check. Let me see. But yeah, man, this is pretty dope. But my boy Focus Bob said he gonna be in the building tonight, man. Uh, what time? You gotta be there for like 8, 9.
They said the doors open at 6, but I'm not sure what the time the fight starts.
Man, you sure that
And
they
like
probably open before then?
you catching the train,
Catching a what?
the train,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Curtis Anderson said you can catch the train to the fucking Madison Square
yeah,
Garden
yeah.
and just walk.
Literally, like there's a train right near my house. I hop on that in 20 minutes. I'm right under Madison Square Garden.
Damn, so it's 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. For me,
So the train run all night in New York.
this one will run until like 1. In New York, yeah, it runs all night. They just slow down at night. I'm over here in Jersey by
Oh,
Kurt Anderson, but
right.
my girl's in NYC, so we're just gonna meet it at
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, go on mute, bro. I can hear you getting rung up at the stove. Yeah. What you was saying, Focus?
No, I said my girl lives in the city, but I'm out here in Jersey, right? I'm not too far from Curtis Anderson.
All right.
But, so the city's a little equal distance, about 20, 30 minutes tops.
Okay. Rujo
Yo, I'm
say,
back, y'all. I'm
do you
back, y'all. I hear y'all.
Okay. I was reading the chat.
Oh, you read the chat already? Oh, shout
Yeah,
out my bro Blue Blood, man. That's another New Yorker right there, Focus boy. You know
nah,
Blue
Yeah,
Blood.
I run into him.
Brudro, bro. This Brudro Thibodeau's. I guess he's from Houston. He's talking about, do you know about the gym on North Main behind Papa Burger? Nah, bro. I don't know about that. You got Battle Hub. He want a link, bro. You got Big Money up in the building. Big LT, Blue Blood in the building. Oh yes, salute to Blue Blood, man. I didn't stroll up and see your comment earlier, but Blue Blood say salute to my bro at Reach 45. Big Money say I win big tonight, baby. If Khan just get past 9.5 rounds, that's all I need.
Oh,
Okay.
you bet. He must have bet.
Yeah, Big Money be gambling. But yeah, man,
He could get past 9.
You go ahead.
Hey, big money. I did bet too. I did the over and under.
Hey,
I
Blue.
can hang around y'all. I'll be gambling again, man.
I ain't gonna fuck
I had a little issue back in the day.
I go to the crap tables mostly though. But when it comes to these sports, say I gambles on these sports, over and unders is my friend. I'm telling you right now. That's where the money is.
Hey, yo, Blue, if you're going to be at the fight, I'm going to have a couple sets for you.
What? I didn't even hear you. What was you saying, Focus Ball?
No, I was telling Blue Blood if he's still in the chat. I'm going to have a couple set of focus balls on me. So I know he wanted
Oh. Hopefully he's still in here. To Robinson. He said my cousin texted me now about that 9.5.
Yeah, man, them boys is betting tonight, man. This gonna be a good fight. Boys putting money on it.
It's gonna be a good fight. You know, I just didn't want to take Sean away from Adrian Granados and Danny Garcia. I kind of
They did that to themselves by having fights on the same day though. I mean,
wait, actually, wasn't they match scheduled?
Adrian Granados and Garcia had their fight scheduled before.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yup. That is definitely right. Because remember when they had that? Yeah, when they had that PBC, you know what I mean, thing, that shit been set up before this Terrence Crawford fight. So Hell yeah, yeah. That Mac is definitely right about that. So, but hey, look, that happens in boxing. So I look at that. Actually, I kind of like when that stuff happens. 503. The reason why I say that is because you kind of get an idea to see where you really at. Like who the people mess with more. You kind of want
bro,
to know that.
bro. We really finna find out what Terrence Crawford is at because they having the whole UFC card tonight.
Oh,
Overseeing tonight. The
damn! I didn't
heavyweight.
even know that.
That card is
Yeah,
trash, bro. I mean, compared to last
it's
year.
trash, but I'm just saying though, bro. You got multiple shit going on tonight. You got MMA. You got 2 fight cards, and you got basketball, playoff basketball tonight. I think the Rockets play tonight, if I'm not mistaken. In Golden State. I don't know. I think one of them play, but yeah.
Mac, do they play tonight?
Abe is the
Mac, you know.
basketball guy. Abe should know.
Oh yeah, you right. You right. You right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, where you at? Oh, that nigga he be getting ducked off. But yeah, man. We don't really see. That's why I said in my video, we gonna really see what Crawford made of, man. Oh, there you go, Abe.
Yeah, what's up?
he said, "Do the Rockets
Now,
play?"
who played
Uh,
tonight for the playoffs?
let me check that out. I'm actually working on some on my channel for the moment, though. Let me check that out real quick.
Yeah, let us know who plays at the Rockets and Golden State, because I know OKC Portland played last night. You had the
Yep.
Raptors on and the Magic.
Okay, I'm actually looking at NBA.com right now. We got the 76ers and the Nets. Then we got the Nuggets and the Spurs, Milwaukee and Detroit. But then the late night game is the Rockets and Jazz. Late night.
Mm. Yeah, man. So you got Crawford going up against that. The Rockets in the Jazz playoff games. You got the UFC card, which Focus Ball says trash, but I don't even think that's pay-per-view. That's on ESPN Plus. And you got Danny Garcia versus Granados on Fox.
Hey,
Oh, damn, you breaking up, bro. You breaking up. You R2D2 him. You breaking up. I don't know what you trying to
can you
say.
hear me? Hey,
Yeah.
can you hear me? All right. Hey, when did you say you was going pro?
Huh?
When did you say you was going pro?
I'm not really. I'm not sure yet, man. I ain't gonna even lie to you
Okay.
on that. I'm not sure. I'm just still going, take these fights until, I mean, I see, I mean, everything is clear. Cause I ain't gonna lie, everything as far as, I mean, I'm still training with my great cousin, but I mean, I'm not too happy about it. Like I'm doing good in sparring, and I mean, it's not even the skills aspect of it. It's just me and his chemistry. It's not like how me and my uncles was on my dad's side. It's not the same, what I mean, thing. And I was telling you that before. I never
Yeah,
thought something like that would be an
I
issue.
understand.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm just saying I never thought something that small would be an issue for somebody like me because I got a strong mind, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie. It is bothering me. You know what I mean, as far as the training situation.
Yeah, I
But
feel that.
I still love you, cousin Jesse. I still love you, man. Still family at the end of the day. But I wanted to do it. See, if my uncle would have been alive, though, Mac, I could have been able to, answer that for you because he had it all mapped out and planned out. But when he, died suddenly, and then I had to switch over to my cousin on my mom's side, my cousin Jesse, was kind of he had a different method. He got his different. He's just a different person in general. You know what I mean? Than my uncle was. So.
I feel that. I'm leaving up here. They rescheduled to Tuesday evening. So when I get out, I gotta leave work early Tuesday and be up there at 6:00. So that's even better.
But shoot, that gym that you at, what's that called?
It's Katie Boxing Club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the gym I train at.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Oh no, you
You
good?
know
I'm
what?
just It's all right. They outside in the heat jump roping today. I'm not doing that today. I'm Monday.
Hey,
Who you
hey,
who you spar with, Mac? You got some working?
Yeah, I got a sport Monday. Actually,
Oh, Monday. Okay, okay.
that's why I said I ain't doing no work today. Because I got a sport coach Monday, and I know he gonna whoop my ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know he is.
Nice.
He's short. He got a low center of gravity, man. Y'all don't understand. This little motherfucker's a little bull, and this little ring is short. So it ain't like I can keep my distance and move around on him. This little short ring is short, so
Yeah.
it's close combat. I can't. I know he gonna get with me. So it ain't like I can keep him at bay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm not fighting in no 18-foot. Ain't not the 18-foot ring. This bitch short as fuck.
man. Hey, 503. I'm actually gonna invite you over for my James Harden debate though, too, bro. We stay ready because we got to squash this traveling controversy though, man. We got it.
It ain't no
It ain't no
controversy.
controversy, bro.
It's a zero step.
It's a zero step, my guy. Is what I'm saying. It ain't no controversy, dog.
I
And
hate. Listen,
hold on, and 503 not even a Harden fan.
no, let me tell you what I really feel about the zero step. I
Uh-huh.
hate it because it encourages the person to either carry the ball or even palm the basketball. That's why I hate the zero step. But I'm not hating on it because it's an effective move. What I'm saying is I don't, because most times when James Harden uses the zero steps, he'll sometimes don't even carry the ball on top of the hand. He'll carry it underneath, and that's like palming. You know what I mean? There you go.
I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. I forgot what I think it was a 2K or was it live when they introduced the Euro step. I remember every move.
That was
Was
on
it,
That was on
I
live.
forgot what year that was. What year was that? 503.
Shit, probably
Oh 08?
05, 06, something like that.
Oh,
Hey, they
okay. I
need to
thought
bring
it
back
was
Street.
08.
NBA Street was
Yo,
ridiculous.
I'm telling you, every move was the Euro step, yo.
Oh yeah.
Every move.
But
Hey,
yeah,
yo, hey,
yes, sir.
if they come out with an NBA Street Volume 3, we playing that. I gotta see you in that, bro.
Oh
And
yeah,
maybe
for
it should
sure.
Volume 3.
You guys remember that
Matter of
game?
fact, Abel, are you a wizard in 2K? You seem like you would have been good at 2K, but then again, I don't know. Maybe you the type of guy that don't play video games. So,
Well, I used to play a lot of 2K games back in the day, but kind of grew
oh,
out of video games.
oh
But
okay.
if I played a number of times, it wouldn't take too long for me to figure it out, though. So,
Oh, so you would be able to beat Mac in about a week. Now, I'm instigating like LT was last night. No, I'm just,
well,
Shit,
I mean, what system did he play though? That's the thing.
oh yeah, true.
both.
I'm not gonna lie. We gotta play. We gotta
Hey,
play PlayStation. If it ain't PlayStation, I go from the A side.
hey,
If
hey.
it's Xbox, because
Go
the
ahead,
Xbox
go
to me is the
ahead.
B
But see,
side.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. See, that's where people get all mixed up and screwed. It's the same game. It's the same buttons. Just think you play when you play the Xbox.
Nah,
Just
the
think you play the
controllers is
PlayStation.
goofy though, Mac. With
They just the
Xbox.
Xbox is just
I don't
bigger. I
like the
can whoop.
Xbox
I whoop.
controller.
I
Feel
don't either, but I whoop ass on either one.
it.
How
You
about
can
that?
work that. You probably
Cash me,
stay ready.
cash me outside. How about that?
You know what? Stay ready. You probably most likely will whoop my ass in probably Xbox though. PlayStation, we'll see.
You
I
gotta
got a
get you gotta send me your
PlayStation though. I got
PlayStation.
both.
Yeah,
I
I
actually,
was about to
I
say he
got
a PlayStation man.
I got both.
Oh, you got
Okay.
both?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I'm sorry, Rich.
I play mostly on my PlayStation. The reason I got the Xbox because that's where I got ESPN Plus, the Zone. I can get all that on my Xbox and watch it. And I got a few games I play on there.
Yeah, absolutely though, man.
And then
But
when this
yeah,
Apple game come out, I'm gonna see what they talking about.
but you but I will admit though, the zero step is a really good dribble. I'm just saying there's a lot of times I've seen Harden use that move and he does get away with the travel. I'm talking about in terms of where he carries the basketball. I'm
You
not
know
talking
how
about in
long
terms of
people
the
been
step.
saying that
Hey,
Tons
so
of
you mean
people.
to tell me
about James
because
Harden
James Harden get
traveling?
hold on. You mean to tell me because James Harden get away with a travel like every other player
Oh,
in the
my
league?
boy Don
Y'all
in the chat.
complaining
Hey,
about it?
Don, you like Harden? I never remember you ever bringing up Harden, bro.
No,
You
I
gotta
brought
write
it up.
that in
I
the
brought it
chat.
up.
That's my man. That's my man. He's from my hood.
Yeah,
Yo,
but go ahead,
you like Harden? Because he said tell them to leave him alone. I think he do like Harden because he said Houston.
but what were you saying? Stay ready.
Huh?
What were you saying? What was your point?
I don't know. Everybody breaking up. Hold on. Let me go out and come back in.
Yeah, go back out and come in then.
But here's my point. Here's my point. My point is this: the thing I disdain about the 0-step dribble is that when you take the first initial step and without in a legal dribbling motion, most times it encourages the dribbler to either palm the ball or carry the ball in his hand. So it's kind of like you basically are taking an extra step while you're carrying the basketball. That's why I disdain the 0-step dribble. Though I'm not saying you shouldn't use it. It's a great dribble if you can perfect it correctly. I'm saying that it's just the way that other dudes use it to carry the ball with. Sometimes Harden gets away with a carry sometimes with it. I mean, that's just all I say to it. I'm not saying it's a bad move at all.
All right, let me get in the chat real quick, Abel. Tito, FIFA. What time does it start? We don't. What do you mean, bro? I don't understand what you mean. What time you talk about the fight with Danny Garcia and Adrian Granados, or are you talking about the basketball, or are you talking about Terrence Crawford versus Khan? We was talking about like 3 different things, bro.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was talking about there.
Yeah, I don't know what he saw because he said he's like one of the last comments. He said, "What time does it start?" I don't know what he means because we were talking about a couple things. So, Macadon Juan, I see you, champ.
All right,
yeah, Max. So, what point was you trying to make? I guess that.
No, I was just saying when Abel said that James Harden travels, I'm like, so you mean to tell me you fussing about James Harden travel, but you don't fuss about every other player in the league that get away with travel?
Oh no.
No. That's what you said. Because James Harden actually get away with a legal move, but then when he actually travel on it, but you got other players in the league like LeBron James, Steph Curry, Westbrook, Damian Lillard, other players in the league that get away with traveling. I don't see y'all making a big complaint about it. Players get away with calls all day, but he actually doing something that's legal, and y'all complaining about it. Come on, man.
Well, as I was saying, no, bro. But like, I do agree with heavy of what you're saying, though, with the fact that there are a lot of players in the league that travel. LeBron is the king of travels, and Carmelo Anthony.
Yo, Abel.
Yes, sir.
Would you call LeBron the GOAT King?
The GOAT?
The GOAT King.
The GOAT King.
Because it seems that's all people think about him. They think he's the king and the GOAT.
Nope. Sorry. He cannot overtake Michael Jordan.
Every
Sorry.
day I see fucking Shannon and Skip. This nigga right.
I know what you mean, Noah. Focus ball that Skip Shannon, Nick Wrong, and Stephen A. Coon. Basically saying that LeBron's the greatest player they ever seen. He's better than Michael Jordan. Get out of here, bro.
That's all. It's like they can't play for the team.
Right. It's a disease.
I mean, but I keep it real. He may not be the greatest player, but he's definitely top 5.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not disputing
LeBron
that.
James. I mean, some people should just be happy with that.
Right.
I mean, if you on that Mount Rushmore mountain of the sport, like you impacted somewhere. You ain't got to be the most popular one. That's what I always say with boxing. Like, I ain't got to be like, the greatest, but if I'm up there with the greats, shit, I'll take that. And then, fucking my son and daughter, they could take over next time around. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
if I have one, I ain't trying to, jinx nothing. I ain't trying to make y'all uncles.
Guaranteed when I have my kid is gonna be a next level athlete. I mean, my girl's a trainer, I'm a trainer. We both
Oh
got
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
There's
fact.
no way this little man.
I tell you what, I would expect him to get hit with no big shots because of them focus ball.
Basically, been doing it since you were a
I'm
baby.
telling you, man, how I be seeing you hit the focus balls and be maneuvering. I'm like, y'all don't think nobody can hit my nigga focus ball. He probably not an easy target.
The funny thing is, I've been sparring with this dude for so long. He's finally able to hit me. You know. So
Oh yeah, that happens. Well, that's different. When you spar with the same person, that's why I said the Devryanchenko fight. See, now you led me into a boxing match. Devryanchenko and Danny Jacobs. That's why I kind of felt like that match was kind of easy for Danny.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because he sparred with him so many times. And they the type of dudes that they don't even have conversation while they sparring like that because, you know, it's the English barrier. So they just going right in and getting work.
I need that. I need a new spar. I'm trying to spar with my old sparring partner because when I met this guy, I used to be able to kick. I didn't know how to punch. And, I taught him how to kick, and he taught me how to punch.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, I can't kick for shit, man. You will have to teach me that ninjutsu and all of that shit, man. I can't kick for shit, y'all.
You gotta learn how to box first. Kicking is better when you know how to punch.
No, I mean that's you know, I mean I got that part down pat, but I don't got the lower like the kicking. Like I ain't gonna I can't kick, man. My stance won't probably be wide enough. I know kickboxer stance. I heard they have more of a wider stance than boxers do. So
it depends on what kind of kick you're doing. Because like Taekwondo guys, they stand with their feet very close together so they can hop. Whereas wide stance will slow them down by a fraction of a second to be able to kick. Well, it depends on what kick you're using.
But see, when you wide stance in boxing, that actually helps you evade the punches easier. You know what I mean? Because you escape on the back foot quicker. But Mark Wunderlich, I see you, bro. Big LT said, I guess he's talking about LeBron. He said he's the greatest player of this era.
No, he's not.
No.
So who's the greatest player of this era?
Kobe.
I know 503 think LeBron is the greatest player of this era. I don't even gotta ask 503.
Kobe, all the way.
Kobe not in his era, bro.
Kobe just retired.
503 saved
Kobe
him
just
quick.
retired 2 years last year. Matter of fact, Kobe just retired. What do you mean? He not in this era. Kobe just retired. How can he not be in this era?
You know why I love 503? I know if somebody was talking bad about me, I know 503. 503 one of them niggas, he ride with his nigga, I could tell. But I don't know. I agree with 503 a little bit though, Mac. I ain't going for I think LeBron at this era. Kobe this era though.
Kobe
if we consider Kobe this era,
got drafted in the 90s, my nigga. He not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kobe didn't get drafted till 98. What do you mean?
Bro, my point exactly. He's 98, my nigga.
You right.
You was in high school. Okay, in 1998. Okay, answer this. Mac, answer this. Where you was at in 1998?
And I was in high school.
All right, then.
Damn, Mac, you was in high school?
Yeah, I graduated 2001. That was my freshman year in high school.
Oh, okay.
I just came to America in 98.
Thank you.
All right.
This nigga Kobe dominated in the mid 2000s, bro.
Oh, in the
outside, man. This is a Texas thing. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Kobe, and I know Abel is a basketball guy, bro. You gotta back me up on this one. Kobe and LeBron is not in the same era. LeBron came out in
2003, 5 years after Kobe. Like that was
5 years after Kobe, bro. That's not his era, bro. Because LeBron just started dominating.
Me and LeBron is the same age.
Well, let me help.
Kobe. Hold on. Me and LeBron is the same age. Kobe is literally 4 years older than me and LeBron. Kobe came out of high school. Kobe came out when he was 17. LeBron came out when he was 17, 2003. Kobe came
they
out
both got drafted from high school.
5 years apart.
My nigga, that's like saying LeBron and goddamn me Mutombo or something. Or Hakeem. Can't say
No,
that shit, bro.
no, the fuck you can't. Because look, Jordan and Hakeem came out in the same year, which was 83.
Yeah, but Jordan is still the greatest player of that era, bro.
He the
Of the
greatest.
yeah, of the mid '90s, early '90s, when the Rockets won back to back, Jordan was still the greatest player.
Yeah, I know. He was a player of the 90s. Kobe was running the 2000s. I give you that,
Early 2000s, bro.
but
When it came 09, 08, 2010 and shit like that, that's when LeBron started taking over. I think that's when Kobe won that last title against, I think, the Magic, if I'm not mistaken.
No, actually, he actually won back-to-back titles in 09 and 010 against the Magic in 09 and then the Celtics in 2010.
Thank you. And
yeah,
then right after that, that's when LeBron started taking over. Because I graduated in 2010, bro.
yeah.
My
I
era
graduated in
is
2011.
Kobe. So I know what era he dominated in. You know what I'm saying? After 2010, when LeBron went to Miami, and because LeBron was still losing, you know, he lost to the Boston Celtics. He was getting dominated by them and during that time. You know what I'm
And
saying?
also, and also 503. He also lost to the Mavericks in 2011 too.
Right. I had just graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember that. Nigga, my son what I was barely 1 year old. I remember that shit, bro. LeBron ain't start dominating till after shit. Kobe retired. I was shit about to retire. He's on his last leg. They come from two different eras. Now you can argue about goddamn me, Kobe, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, KG. You know what I'm saying? That's Kobe era right there. Them niggas. Chauncey Billups. Who
No,
had
none
the
of them. Paul Pierce ain't even a Hall of Famer in my book.
oh man.
Whoa,
I'm gonna tell you,
whoa.
bro. No,
Okay,
I
go ahead,
like
go ahead.
Paul Pierce. No. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I'm gonna tell you why I
Okay.
say that. Because the only reason I even got in this argument the other day is the only reason Paul Pierce is relevant. Because Paul Pierce is kind of remind me of players like Brandon Roy or Rudy Gay. They had their team, they dominated, but he didn't really do shit. He didn't do shit till he got Ray Allen and KG. Like literally, what did he do before he got them? He had the skill level, but he had people around him. He even had Antoine Walker. He didn't do shit.
Well,
Like he was never first team All-American ever. He wasn't All-NBA ever. So what did Paul Pierce really do?
Hey,
Well,
you want to talk
multiple
about
All-Star.
is D Wade better than Paul Pierce?
He killing Paul Pierce.
Even though they not
I
in the
mean,
same
way better.
Dwayne Wade is way better than Paul Pierce. And Dwayne Wade, they in two different positions, but yeah, Dwayne Wade is better than Paul Pierce.
Let me say this. Let me say this though too. I'll tell you this. I'll break this down to between Dwayne Wade and Paul Pierce. Now, if you're talking about college reputation, let me give you this stat. When Paul Pierce was in Kansas, they never even passed the Sweet 16 because remember, in '97 they were the #1 team in the nation, and they lost to the Arizona Wildcats. That went on to win the national championship. 03, Dwayne Wade led Marquette to the Final Four in his junior year in 2003. And I was actually in the Metrodome in Minneapolis during those regional finals when he dominated against Pittsburgh and when he dominated against Kentucky. If you're talking about in terms of college resume, Dwayne Wade wins that. You know
Hell,
what I
if you
mean?
talk about NBA resume, how many?
Yeah.
Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this shit up.
All right.
I'm gonna show y'all something.
All right, so while Mac doing that, okay, what's your take on LeBron and Kobe? And do you agree with what I said about them not being in the same era?
Well, I'll say this though too. I mean, but both those players came in out of high school too, but Kobe had to take a little bit more time to develop into himself because remember, when he was only about 18 years old when he came into the league and he never started. When LeBron came into the league, he already had high expectations coming in. So in that sense, there were two different scenarios and two different eras during that period of time. Now, if you're talking about in terms of championships, LeBron, you got to remember something. LeBron didn't even make the playoffs until 2006, while Kobe made the playoffs every single year until 2013. So actually until 2005 when he only missed the playoffs one time until they returned back in 06. So I'll give you that in aspect 503. I think you got a point when you say they're both not in the same era because because the games during their period of respective eras were different. But if you're asking me who had the better overall resume between the two eras, I take Kobe over LeBron.
Are y'all ready for these stats?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
All right. Now, we're not going to bring up championships because we know Dwayne Wade win in that category. I don't care about All-Star games because the fans influenced that. Let's go with All-NBA first team, Dwayne Wade 2, Paul Pierce 0. All-NBA teams, period. Dwayne Wade 8, Paul Pierce 4. All defensive team, Paul Pierce 0, Dwayne Wade 3. Scoring leader, Paul Pierce 0, Dwayne Wade 1. Points per game in a regular season, 22 points per game for Dwayne Wade, 19.7 for Paul Pierce. Rebounds, Paul Pierce averaged 5.6, Dwayne Wade averaged 4.7. Assists per game, Paul Pierce averaged 3.5, Dwayne Wade averaged 5.4. Steals per game, Paul Pierce 1.3, Dwayne Wade 1.5. Blocks per game, and Paul Pierce is a bigger player, 0.6 blocks per game, Dwayne Wade at 0.8.
Enough said. You're basically the point is that Dwayne Wade is a better overall player than Paul Pierce. I agree with that.
Actually, it's showing that Dwayne Wade is a better assist player than Paul Pierce.
A better assist player, a better scorer, a better defender.
Quick question.
He's actually scored more than Dwayne Wade, but
no, he didn't. I just told you the average. We're talking about overall average per season. The reason he got more
season?
Yeah, per season. The reason he got more points because Dwayne Wade because he played more seasons. He had a longer career than Dwayne Wade. But per game per season, Dwayne Wade averaged 22 points for a career. Paul Pierce 19.7.
I think you got a point on that. I think Focus Ball had a question. You had a question, Focus Ball? Okay, we'll come back to that. So, but
do y'all want to add the playoffs in it? Because I can throw the playoffs.
Yo, Mac. LT says stop it, Mac. In the chat.
Tell LT. Hey, I'm pulling out. Tell her we pulling out the paperwork. It's on paper, homie. It's on paper.
Hey, LT Green. I'm gonna go live at 3 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna discuss about this more in depth. If you want to come on, then man. I'll just make sure to post your email on my chat and I'll get you in.
Yeah. Because we done got off of boxing, man. You right. Say that for Abel. Say that for Abel. Now.
I mean, I just hate when niggas come for LeBron all the time, man. Even though.
Yeah, right.
I go for 503 be riding. You be riding for LeBron.
I'm gonna ride. Hey, and when he came for Harden, I'm riding for my Rockets.
Yeah, I know that, Mac. I already know that. You ain't got to tell. I already know. As soon as you be opening up the camera, I see the little hand towel rockets in the back.
We'll also add Preacher. You know I got my Bulls avatar though for a reason.
I know, I know about you. I already know you a Chicago Bulls fan. So yeah, I already know that you picking Jordan. I know you riding with Jordan. I'm not mad at you because I'm riding with Jordan. When it comes to this overall perspective of the game, I gotta go with Mike. Even if I don't like him outside of basketball, you know, it is what it is. I don't like a lot of dudes outside of their sport, you know. But
who's a better overall player?
Who? At it, LeBron and Mike.
Yeah,
I think Jordan is in my point of view. You know what I mean?
Focus ball. I'm watching that Alieve in a Kumara fight right now.
I don't know if Focus Ball might have had to step away. I haven't heard from him in a while. But I wanted to talk about this, fellas. And I'll start with you, Battle Rifle, since you just jumped on. So Kell Brook really wants this fight with Bud. I'll be honest with you. If you could switch Amir Khan for Kell Brook, I would have loved to see how Terrence Crawford would handle somebody like Kell Brook. I really want Terrence Crawford to take this fight. So actually, he don't gotta fight Earl next for me to please me. I don't know about anybody else. He could fight Kell Brook and I'd be satisfied because I want to see before we get the grand finale between you and Earl. You know what I mean? How you would do with a mutual opponent. Have they even had a mutual opponent yet? Because somebody, does somebody know? I don't think Earl.
Previous Oh, you talking about? Are you talking about Crawford?
I'm talking about Earl and Crawford. Do they have a mutual opponent?
Crawford?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
So there you go, right there. That would be a beautiful thing, and I'm gonna use that as a measuring stick. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, Kell Brook ain't this. Kell Brook gonna train hard as fuck for that fight, and to me, he's faster and stronger at welterweight. Because I look at that fight with Michael Zarafa, and then I look at the fight with Earl Spence. He looked like 1,000 times better fighter. He looked like a B-level fighter against Mike Zarafa. He looked like an A- fighter against Earl Spence. That goes to show you niggas train their heart out for Earl Spence. If they fight Earl, you go and train hard.
It ain't even go look at the fights before Earl.
What'd you say?
Go look at the fights before Earl. You got to think after he fought Triple G and after he fought Earl. And, BFTB right, he was favoring those sides because he was scared to get hurt. And now it's even more blatant. Do you know his orbital bones?
Yeah. Can I cook on this right quick? Since
Go ahead, bro. Let me just shout out. I see you, old shit. My boy, old shit in the building. I see you, champ. Go ahead, 503.
Nah, to back up what Big Bro is saying, I mean, Kell Brook is already damaged goods. He got 2 orbital bones in his eyes. I'm not really a big fan of the fight, but I understand what Kell Brook is trying to do. I made a video about this yesterday. Kell Brook is in New York. He been in New York, man. At this point in time, man, a dude like Kell Brook, man, shouldn't be having to chase down Amir Khan and Terrence Crawford. I mean, you fought Triple G, you fought Earl Spence. Like, why the fuck Eddie Hearn not doing what he's supposed to do for you as a promoter? See, niggas don't talk about that shit. They so worried about AJ. You know what I'm saying? They don't even talk about Eddie Hearn's other top fighters that he have in his stable. And we can say what we want to say. Kell Brook was that nigga in Matchroom before AJ. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it from a different angle. Like, Kell Brook shouldn't be having to do this. But I mean, I understand what you're saying, Ak, and I do agree with you in to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I would rather, Terrence Crawford fight the Mean Machine next, bro. To be real with you, Ray Robinson.
So he can get that mandatory out the way.
Yeah,
but he still shouldn't even be a mandatory. It should be a rule.
Well, he's still number 1 in the WBO.
I'm just saying, like, you didn't win that fight, you had a draw. Like that mandatory spot should be up in the air. I don't care. Like, it should be the next person that's paying their sanction and fees on time.
I'd rather him fight Ray Robinson.
That you got to fight. Because I know how y'all doing it.
I'd rather him fight Ray Robinson than me.
Right.
Garbage.
Yeah, I mean, either or, bro. I'm not even tripping.
I'd rather him fight. I really think Kell Brook would be a tough fight, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think that Kell Brook is a solid dude.
Man, listen. The minute Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford gonna jab him all night, bro. But the minute Terrence Crawford really get to hitting him with some shit, bro, his eyes ain't gonna hold up, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry, bro. Sorry. You seen.
Before you go battle rifle, let me just shout out Gills Coles. He said Thurman unifying 2020. He said Keith Thurman. All right, go ahead, battle. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna step away real quick, yo. Y'all keep cooking, man.
Oh, I was just trying to say that it'll probably be more competitive than Khan. Just for the simple fact that it's a slight chance that the fight could go to decision more than Khan, but I don't see it being really competitive.
Yeah, man. This shit gonna be. It's gonna be. Yeah. Ray Robinson to be more competitive than that, bro. I don't see Kell Brook being all that a threat to Bud, man. He got 2 damaged eyes, bro.
What?
Chance, yeah. They think Terrence Crawford versus Kell Brook will be a tough fight for him.
Oh! I thought you said Bud had 2 damaged eyes. I just came back.
Nah, Kell Brook got 2 fucked up eyes.
Yeah. I don't think he. I mean, it would be a good fight if he. Yeah, you're right. If his eye sockets weren't fucked up. I mean, I'd sit my ass down if I had some injuries like that. Let that shit heal. That shit heal a lot better. Don't want no Bud smoke.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. See, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You can't control that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smash that like button, man. Y'all fall up in
Let's get
here,
them lights
man.
up, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. I don't know, bro. Hey, what you think about this, man?
Between Khan versus Crawford.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the whole Kell Brooks situation, him being in New York, chasing down the Terrence Crawford Amir Khan winner, and all that. What you think about it?
Dude, that whole scenario of Khan versus Brook is already past expiration date. I wanted to see that fight like years ago, but there's no point to even watching. There's no point to even pursuing it anymore. Both them dudes played
Shot.
ring around the rosy with each other, and both got knocked smooth the fuck out. One got out of a bad chin that basically got brain damage for the rest of his life. And Khan, you got 2 damaged eyes in Kell Brook. Dude, just stop clout chasing and just focus on your career, Kell Brook. That's what I'd be saying. Stop messing around with them brownies, though, man. You know what I mean? Stop messing around with them brownies and then just getting back into being the best fighter you can be. If it's at 154, 147, whatever. But stop clout chasing, though. I hate that, man. I hate when boxers clout chase each other.
By the way, did y'all hear what Clarissa Shields said about Triple G and Sean Paul?
And Keith
Oh
Thurman,
man,
that's Sean Porter.
Yeah, I ain't
I'm
mad
with
at
him.
him.
I'm with him.
I ain't mad at her, man. But we ain't gonna entertain that shit, man. We know, she was just feeling herself, talking a little shit. She trying to get Cecilia Brackets in the ring, man. That's what she trying to do. Hannah Gabriels. I wouldn't mind seeing Hannah Gabriels again. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight.
I will put a ring on Hannah Gabriel's. I'm sorry. Am I the only one? I'm Dolo on this?
Hold on.
Wait.
Nah,
What happened? Well, I just got back.
I said
You
I
talking
will
about
put a
Hannah Gabriel?
ring. Forgive me. I hope my girl don't hear this. I will put a ring on Hannah Gabriel. Cuff it. I'm sorry. Babies and all. I love the way she speaks in them locks. It's just beautiful. And the whole fighting thing too. That's just 3 of my favorite things.
Okay, Royal Zoc said Khan drops Crawford with a liver shot in the first round. Madonna.
All right, let's spend money on that.
10. Come on, man. Stop, man.
Man, if he do that,
See, my son stay trimmed to the body. You ain't gonna hurt him down there.
I
I
don't
can
think
tell
that's
you're not a fighter. You ain't gonna hurt him down there.
hell no. That's not happening, Captain.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Even if I ain't even gonna lie to you. What's the name hit him with crazy body shots?
Hey, matter of fact, since old boy said
Did Benavidez hit him?
do y'all see Crawford getting hurt in this fight by Khan?
That's a good question.
He might get touched, but I don't think he's gonna get like, oh shit, he's in trouble.
Abel, you think that can happen?
Let me see. Khan hurting
Yeah, but
Crawford?
yeah, hurting
Hell
Bud.
no. Hell no. Please. Call me when Khan stops playing with his dang dang.
This nigga's stupid. Yo,
Please.
you crazy.
Y'all is off the chain
Yo,
today,
you
boy.
crazy, Abel.
Y'all
Who's
off
that
the
playing with
chain,
his
boy.
dick?
Yeah, listen.
Oh, yo, Big LT said no. LT, ain't nobody asked you, man.
Bro, the only thing Crawford got to do, not Crawford, the only thing Khan got to do to make himself a better boxer, aside from the chin thing, is discipline himself to throw 3 less punches than he does, and to think attack then defend at the end of all of your fucking attacks. You get me? Work on the head movement, work on the reflexes, and just be a little more disciplined, because he's got the speed to beat you to the punch. And if he can just calm the fuck down, then he won't leave himself in a position to get viciously countered.
That's funny that you say that. I was thinking exactly that, Focus Ball.
I got
Exactly what you said. I was seeing Crawford. I swear to God, it went in my boxer brain. I just seen Khan getting caught by a counter punch. I swear to God, just like Benavidez did. And it took all the way up until the 12th round, but it don't matter. Crawford motherfucking caught that motherfucker precisely and got him out of there. It was a beautiful counter right uppercut that he caught him with. And I don't know, I kind of seen it being a counter punch.
You talking about in that Benavidez fight?
In the Crawford Khan fight tonight, I see it being a counter punch that get Khan out of there.
Mm-hmm. Like he did Benavidez with that uppercut?
Just like Benavidez. Yup. Just
that
like Benavidez. I see it just like that. Catching him at the punch. Remember, I always tell you, Mac, the worst time to get hit is at the punch.
Oh, I know.
Fuck that punch, you don't see it. That at the punch is worse because you can't protect yourself because you punching at somebody.
Yeah, but you can clinch for it too, though. But it still don't matter.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Mac. The only one time I felt like I never went down or really got rattled or nothing. But I'll be real, the one time that I really felt the punch was my nigga Jorge. He just turned pro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna lie, he could crack. He hit me with a straight right. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I was like, God damn, the fuck, what this nigga eating? And he ain't the biggest dude, you know what I'm saying? But it was just crazy, you know what I mean? Like how he landed it. And after that, I wasn't opening up again.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I had a homeboy named Keon, bro. And we this was back, I think we was in the 6th grade when we was boxing and got in them gloves.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, we was going at it. And he caught me with this hook out of nowhere. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying no attention. And he knocked me into the ropes, and I hit the ropes and hit the ground, and I got back up, but I just wasn't expecting that punch. That's
what I'm saying. And that the point I was trying to make is that I was trying to punch him, but his right got there first. You know what I'm saying? And when it landed, I was like, oh shit. I was like, yeah, I was like, if I could take punches like this, I'm fine. Amateur, pro. I was like, I want to take punches, but you go have to, even the most defensive wizard get hit. So, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. Boxing, you gonna get hit.
Nell Whitaker got hit.
That's what I'm saying. You just want to limit.
Not much, but.
Yeah, shit. Roger dropped him, even though he knocked him out.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the name? It takes a lot of guts for you guys to admit, like, when you guys like got hurt in sparring, because everybody tries to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but look, let me tell you something. Battle rifle, you know the type of dude I am. I look, even if I wanted to go down, I didn't allow myself to go.
I'm gonna tell you something about a rifle. I don't mind. I don't mind talking about my times I got my ass whooped, but I ain't never just lost 1-on-1. I ain't never lost 1-on-1. But I done got jumped and got my ass beat the fuck up. Back I'm talking about face swole, look like Martin after he fought Tommy Hearns. Like I done got beat up that bad a couple times, got jumped. But 1-on-1, nobody ever want to fight.
I've never got jumped, but I know if I got jumped, that's just straight fetal positioning right there. Like I'm not.
No, fuck that. No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you how you, because I done got jumped and won that fight. Let me tell you what you do. When, when you getting jumped, no, I'm being dead serious, bro. They can only come at you, either they coming at you one by one, or if they come at you all at the same time, they can only hit you from three positions: front or your sides. If you put yourself behind something, like put your back up against a wall, can't nobody get behind you. Now what you do is either you find the biggest person or somebody that you think is like the leader or something. You take his motherfucking ass out first. You take the biggest person out to put fear in everybody else, or you take the leader or most, the most vicious, you believe is the most vicious person. You go straight at them. You take them out first, and you put fear in the other people that's jumping you, and you go to whoop their ass. Because I guarantee you, once you take out that, if you got somebody that's extremely bigger and you take them out, they gonna look at you like a major threat, and that's gonna put fear, and they're gonna be more hesitant to fight you, even though they jumping you. I'm telling you, I done been jumped way too many
Factuals.
times.
Factuals.
That's some good
I
stuff, man.
done
I never
been
thought of it
jumped.
like that.
Everybody in New
Fetch the
York
big
been
nigga
jumped.
first.
Yeah. If
The one
even if it ain't
everybody's
the big
afraid
nigga,
of.
go for the leader or the one that acts like he's the baddest motherfucker out there. That everybody's like he pumping everybody else up. All right, I'm taking your bitch ass out first. Cause you
Give
start
him
you the
that
one.
Wilder style right.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else that's kind of fucked up. You can take out the least most expected one. This will kind of throw them off. Like if you attack them first and just
Yeah,
take somebody smooth the fuck out, it'll throw everybody off because they
because
won't
they're
know
not
what to do.
expecting that, bro.
They don't know what to do. You gotta be unpredictable when you getting jumped
I
because
was
you
just
know
about.
something finna happen. So fuck it. I might as well go out like I'm a king.
Man, I ain't fighting no more because the last time I fought, it was family and I felt like a savage after.
I think that was the last time with me too.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? The last it wasn't that long ago neither though, Battle Hub. I'm not gonna say a lot, it was a few months back. My cousin had came up from Harlem or whatever, and he came, with his baby mom and because I had just went to his baby shower maybe a month or something earlier. So he came up here, he came and checked me. You know what I mean? We was drinking Moet and stuff like that. This is he only drink Moet too, Mac. It ain't just me. So, you know what I'm saying? So he come, you know what I mean? And we good. It was good. It was normal set. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all my peoples, y'all my family. So my cousin, uh, I guess something had happened. I don't know what the argument was baby mom. I don't like to get in people's business, but he had hit her in front of me and I kind of like was like, yo, bro, trying to pull him off. Then he snatched off me and kind of pushed me and it made me mad. So
Don't get that
so
ass beat.
basically y'all see what happened.
I remember you told me that shit.
Yeah, you remember, right?
Yeah.
That's actually before, you know what I mean, I got real tight with y'all. And you know what I mean? I already talked about it when it happened on the video. This is back when I just had Mark Wonderlich coming in the video. Ron Finkley. Ron Finkley remember this story. You know what I mean? This is when you could do live videos. You can't do live videos off the mobile
Hey,
now.
hey, yes, you can. I
Oh, you
figured out.
could?
I no, I figured out a way to do it, but it's gonna. Man, look, I bought that love. Okay, so let me show y'all something. Let me see if I can find it. So I bought this device for the mobile for when I'm filming and shit. All right, that shit.
Okay.
Okay, so you got to download the app. So, but on that app, it lets you go live because of the device on multiple platforms. So I can go live on Facebook, YouTube, all of it at one time and log into each account and go live from it. So with that little stick, I can go into that. I can go even if I'm not using the stick, I can still go into that app and go live from my phone because I did the shit last night just to test run it. So
Yo, what's it called?
no ways around.
No way. What?
I know ways around shit.
No, so what is it called?
Oh, hold on, cause I walked outside real quick. Let me. It's Osmo.
Ogmo?
Osmo.
Osmo.
Look, this
With
is
a
what.
Z
Oh,
or a
oh,
S?
okay. So I got another question for y'all. Look, back to boxing, Mac. Why I always seeing Henny like you are synonymous with Henny, like I'm synonymous with the Moet bottle. Like Mac, we gotta come on, man. We gotta do better, man. We gotta get it together as a people. Now, come on.
How you gonna sit there and say that after you just went downstairs to grab some Moet?
Gerald Miller out here. Let me stop.
Yeah, but this is a good fight. You know, this is a big fight to me. So.
Hey,
Nah, that's the only time I
great
try to
segue.
do it, though. You know that, though.
Great
I always be
segue.
texting you the bottle. Like, that's the
Yo,
only time when it's a big fight that I care about. The last one before that, I really cared about was Charlo. I didn't drink for Tank fight. Like, none of these other fights really impressed me like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it real.
it's my niece's birthday, and
This,
we have
I gotta
coffee.
admit, like 503 said, like as far as top to bottom, out of all the cards that been going on this year, from the zone to PBC, to me, this is the best one, top to
which one?
bottom. I gotta
Crawford
keep
Khan?
it real. In my judgment, would you say so, 503? And then we gonna go down the panel. 503, go first. You there?
Oh yeah, man. From top to bottom, man, this card is straight, man. It shouldn't have been on pay-per-view, man, but we gonna support Crawford, man. They always think we just fuck with Errol Spence. We gonna fuck with Crawford too, though. You know what I'm saying? Focus ball at the fight. He in New York, with Jersey. He going to the fight, man. So yeah, man, it's worth it, bro. Whether you in the nosebleeds, you on the floor, you ordering the fight, man. You supporting Terrence Crawford, and Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up.
Okay. Abel. Abel, you there?
How's it going, legendary?
All right.
What's
So
up with it?
yeah, all right. What's shaking, legendary? Shoot. All
Shit.
right.
All y'all
Legendary,
fuck
since
niggas
you
on.
just got in. Oh, you there, Abel?
Yeah, I ain't there, but
Homeboys
let legendary Top Cat spit.
All right, legendary.
What's up with it? What y'all doing?
Dad, you breaking up, bro. What you are you on the road or you
Nah, he got
Hold on,
something
hold on.
fired up.
Yeah,
yeah,
Hey, you can hear me now?
yeah, I hear you.
What's up with it, man? Hey, man, it look good outside, man. Hey, it's
I'm
gonna be
telling
one
you.
of them days right here, man.
Shit, I done
Turn
already
up,
been
man.
out
Hey, it
moving
looking so
around.
good out here today, man. I just come from the car wash, goddamn. It looks so good. Hey, 503, I know Homestead lit right now. I know they got that motherfucking Fontaine down there going down. I know they got that bitch down there by Crofton going down. I know everybody pulling the slabs out today.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
It was
What?
raining all yesterday where I was. Yeah, but it's
Yeah, it was raining.
beautiful.
It was raining in New York too, man. It was
yeah,
raining in
it's raining
Jersey,
right now.
Focus Ball
Yeah, it's raining right
yesterday.
now.
Yeah, it's raining now too. Yeah.
that nigga said right there, shit. See, it's kind of windy out
Oh,
here
it's
though,
good.
man.
Oh shoot, one of them ones.
Oh,
What's good, brother?
But
One,
legendary, tell me about the fight, man. I want to hear your opinion, man. I don't get to get you on all the time no more, man.
which
You
fight?
don't be riding. You don't be riding no more, champ.
Yeah, I be having to
I'll
get up,
play it with
man.
you.
Hey, you got
I'll play it with
another
you.
day, another dollar.
I know you be doing your work, man. I know that shit require a lot, man. Shoot,
Yeah, man, we flipping every dollar right now, man.
I hear that. But
Hey,
what you
but
think
which
about the
fight you was talking about?
Well, first I want to ask you real quick about Adrian Granados and Danny Garcia. What
Man,
you
Danny
think?
Garcia finna knock this nigga head off his motherfucking shoulders, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Them type of niggas, Danny Garcia beat them type of niggas up. You seen him at the weigh-in? Whole nother Danny, boy. That nigga there,
Yeah,
hey
nah, he
man,
looked like he was trying to thug.
yeah, for
He looked
real.
like
See,
he
that's
was
what I'm
thugging.
saying. See, Danny the type of nigga, he only like to fight niggas he think he can beat up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it be so
Facts.
hard for him to make the tough
Facts.
fights. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why.
We can't never get a tough fight out this nigga, boy.
Only
And
way
for a
you could
long
get a
time,
tough fight out of him, I swear to God, legendary,
if they
it gotta be
mandate that
for a buckle.
motherfucker.
If it ain't for a buckle, he ain't fucking
But at
with
the
you.
same time, you know, Al Heyman them and all that, when everybody gotta come get in your business, like, damn, you gonna call that nigga? Nah, you could call it. Cause it's like, I don't feel like dealing with this nigga. You know he ain't gonna. So nigga gotta be mandated, like even with the Keith Thurman fight. He ain't want that fight. He ain't want now look how long it took for the Sean Porter fight. They had to fight for a vacant belt. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time to play with you. That's why I'm glad niggas like that is out the game. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you fight Adrian Granados now, nigga. Talking about welcome to the big leagues. Nigga, he just fought Porter. He fought Porter before he
Yeah,
fought you.
word. He
Porter
been
beat you
fighting
up.
world class niggas
You
back
know
to
what I'm
back.
saying? Fuck you talking about, nigga. That shit don't work no more, nigga. See, he sold like he used to sell out the Barclays and all that type of shit. He had the highest number. They used to be capping out that. But that nigga used to be a ticket though. You used to get some money if you fight this nigga Danny Garcia back in the game. You know what I'm saying? But it's a new day now, homie. Shit, you need to be humble like Big Baby yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Say that
Yeah,
nigga.
nigga, you need to calm
Hey,
down, nigga.
I'm glad. Hey, you know what? I want to add something. I'm glad Big Baby did calm his ass down. He been out here too wild. Them steroids got him enraged.
You know,
Nigga said them
pushed the shit out of
steroids
AJ.
got him
That
enraged. Y'all
nigga pushed the
idiot.
shit out of AJ and everything. Nigga, that nigga had just came from the doctor getting this shot. He would have tested the motherfucker out of AJ. You know what I'm talking about? So
Hey,
bitch
you got
ass up
damn
out of
right.
here, nigga.
You got
That
damn
nigga a
right.
motherfucker, man. Yeah, but I ain't.
What's up,
Hey, Danny Garcia
what's up,
gonna knock that
legendary?
nigga
I mean,
out though.
one of them ones.
hey, one of them. Hey, legendary. He not finna knock him out, dog. Y'all can get that out y'all head. He barking up the wrong tree. I'm telling you. Watch what I
With
tell you.
Granados.
Danny Garcia ain't
my
got no
prediction is
goddamn
Nah,
he gonna
heart.
Mac,
get
Danny
Mac, yeah,
Garcia ain't got
wait,
no
hold
heart.
on. Mac has to say this. Mac got peoples that's cool with age, with Granados. So Mac got the vanilla envelope. Now I'm playing.
Hey,
I'm messing with you, Mac. I'm messing with you, Mac.
hey.
Hey, nah,
Nah, I
but this
fuck with
why I
Adrian
think he'll
Granados though.
beat him up though. I like Adrian Granados too, but I just feel like it's levels between it. See, Danny Garcia, one of them niggas, he not a A class. He probably like a high B, but he can contend with the A class niggas because every time he fight him, they don't just beat him up. It be a close fight. You know what I'm
Bro, he
saying?
didn't
But
get beat up. A lot of them he didn't get beat up. He just lost. I mean, the judges didn't give him the fight.
yeah, I mean the Peterson fight, the Maurice, what's his name? What's the other nigga
Okay.
name? He beat him in Puerto
Nah,
Rico.
he didn't.
The one that
Maurice
beat him in
Herrera.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah, Mauricio Herrera.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That nigga said Mauricio Herrera. Yeah, the nigga, whoever the dude that beat him in Mexico. I mean, Puerto Rico. You feel me?
That's Danny Garcia.
Nah, this is what I'm talking about.
He lost to Sean Porter, Adrian Broner. What's that other nigga? I think.
Not on Granados. No, I've been watching this fight. Yeah, the last fight with Fortuna, the nigga fell out the ring and all that. I thought that was actually gonna be a good fight.
He was
But
beating
see,
the
shit
shit out
like
of
that.
Fortuna.
Look, yeah, he was. But see, that's a nigga like Fortuna though. This Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia can go up there and fight with the elite niggas and all of that. All them other niggas is under Danny Garcia. He the gatekeeper to the elite right now, Danny Garcia. So, but I think that he gonna knock that nigga out. Them kind of niggas, he like fighting them because he can he the top nigga. He gonna knock him out. That's just mine.
Bro, Adrian Granados ain't never been knocked out though.
I know, but Danny Garcia, them type of niggas, he always get lucky on. He always come out and shine on them kind of fights. That's just me, man. I got
My
it 9th,
prediction.
10th round.
My prediction is Danny Garcia is gonna win by split decision. Like
I
Adrian
agree.
Granado.
I agree. Battle rifle, I got it the same way. Danny
Yep.
Garcia winning by
Because
split decision.
I think Adrian Granados, he puts on a fight almost every fight. Like he arguably got robbed his entire career. The only problem, the only fight he probably got beat. Even then, it's still really close with Sean Porter. But other than that, he was probably robbed. He was arguably robbed against Centron. He was arguably robbed against Broner. And that Fortuna situation was just crazy. So I mean, he's been robbed his entire career. He has a good chin. So
I think he's gonna win by split decision. It's just that the judges have it out for him.
Okay, so legendary. What about Amir Khan and then I'm gonna go to one of them ones.
Amir Khan, I think Terrence Crawford gonna win this fight, man. Amir Khan watched that nigga yesterday's
What you
paper.
think is gonna be unanimous decision though?
Yeah, I think he's gonna go 12.
Okay. All right. So one of them ones. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up? What's up? Yeah, man, I'm good, man.
Ain't nothing.
I see you, Battle Hub. I see you. Don't fucking start with me today, you know. I swear down. Out of respect for
he said, "Don't start with me today, man."
yeah, out of respect for Axe platform, I don't even want to go there with you today. I swear now, I'll fucking light you up.
Nothing you did.
Don't even think about saying nothing to me. I swear down.
Yeah, bro, you talking to me, bro. Don't even try to get them warnings out right now, man.
Fuck out of it. You ain't gonna do shit.
Or what? You ain't charged yourself.
Yeah. Shut your mouth.
Shut
your mouth. Shut your mouth. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Get back on your knees, you garden ass nigga.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
Get back on your knees, you garden ass nigga.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I didn't even know you.
Oh, I did, but I didn't know.
I didn't know that.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
These niggas tripping, man. It's still Friday, man. Fuck all that.
What I gotta do? You ain't charged this hang out.
Oh, wow. What'd you say?
Wow.
What I gotta do?
No one fucks with you, man. No one fucks with you.
Out of here, bro. Get back on your fucking knees. Garden ass nigga.
See, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean get on my knees? That's some homo shit.
You a garden ass
nigga. That's some homo shit, bro.
Whoa. Calm it down, guys. Whoa. Cut it.
I done told you, don't start with me
guys.
today. Don't fucking start with me today.
Guys, enough. Save that outside, all right? We ain't gonna have no fighting in this live stream. You understand?
Yeah, for real. Because out of respect for
he right. Yeah, Abel definitely right.
Yo, out of respect for your platform, I ain't even trying to go there.
One of the ones to get off of that real quick. Let's just, what do you think about Granados? Break down Granados and Danny Garcia for me, and then I want you to go to Amir Khan versus Crawford.
That thing there, I mean, that's just something that we got to see. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's gonna be a close fight, but Granada stays getting robbed. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones where you just got to see it. So I'm not gonna put too much stock in either way. You understand? So I hear people going for Garcia and others going for Granados. Me personally, I just want to see the fight. I don't want, I just want to enjoy it. I'm not even gonna score it. I just want to see it, and I'm gonna enjoy that one, man. We're gonna see what happens. Because I see, Danny gets a little reckless when he's desperate. When he gets desperate, like he gets a little reckless and throws like the wild overhands and all of that. Do you know what I mean? So, we'll just see. But Khan Crawford, man, Khan's gonna beat Crawford.
You said what? Khan's gonna beat Crawford, or you mean Crawford's gonna beat
I'm just trying to throw you off.
Oh, okay.
That's why I ain't even say nothing. I ain't entertaining. He ain't follow back.
I was gonna say, ain't you a Crawford guy?
I'm just trying to throw you off. Nah, I mean, we all know what's gonna happen, man. Crawford's gonna, one way or another, Crawford's gonna get the W. But hey, I'd be pleasantly surprised if Khan can somehow pick up the W against Crawford. I don't see it. I can't see any eventuality how that's gonna happen. Not even on points. I know Mac, you was kind of saying, you feel like if it goes a distance, he could get it. I don't even see that. But Crawford. I mean, who did Khan fight last? Was it Vargas? Right?
Yeah.
He looked terrible in that fight, man. He looked terrible in that fight. And the fight before that, who did he fight?
He got dropped.
He got dropped in a fight that he won.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, he got dropped in a fight that he won.
Out of here, nigga.
Right. And
man, that fight was ugly and old and slow, man. Man, that shit was bad. Cutting out of there, man. Them niggas trying to get a check. My bad, one.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it, though, Top Cats, man. I think, Khan turned up and it's just going to be another name on Crawford's resume. I think more importantly, it's about how Crawford's going to win. You know what I mean? Is he going to win by a stoppage? Is it going to go the distance? Is he going to struggle with Khan? I think that's the more important question. You understand? Because, Spence did what he was supposed to do against Garcia. So now it's all eyes on Crawford as to how he's going to deal with Khan. I think that's the bigger question. And if he doesn't look good, I'll jump on the live stream and all you guys can take shots.
Hey, I think that was a live breakdown. That was perfect because I think nigga know Crawford gonna win, but I think it's all about how he gonna win. Cause no matter what him or Earl Spence do from now on, man, this gonna be the road to the biggest fight at 147. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I already started. That's why Crawford gonna try to come out and make a statement tonight. Because them niggas is trying to build this fight up, man. We ain't getting that fight next. Them niggas, they building this shit together, man. So it's gonna be about how Crawford win, or if the niggas struggle. Everything one just said, goddamn.
Yo, I'm thinking about doing a live from the fight on my channel, right? I could just fucking get you, but just hold my fucking camera up to the fucking ring and get you guys a live feed. So if anybody can't watch the fight, just come over to my channel and whatchamacallit. I figure if we do a hangout, oh shit, I can't do a hangout from my fucking phone. Damn it, YouTube. Fuck. If I could have done a hangout from the phone, then I would say like I can put it on mute and someone can host the live fight. We can do our own commentary. Or if somebody wants to do a live and bring me on, then we could do it that way and just put my screen up.
All right. I'll see what's going on, bro. I might take you up on that offer. It depends what I'm doing at the time. But yeah, man.
Hey, Hack, you ain't going to the fight?
Nah, man. I should have though, man. I should have, man. I should have went to the Clarissa one too. But I'm trying to go see. What the plans was. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I was supposed to go to Deontay Wilder the 18th, and then after Deontay Wilder, I was gonna go to the Anthony Joshua and Big Baby Miller fight. That's how I wanted to do. Deontay Wilder. Oh shoot!
Because you got a lot of cards coming up in your home city, man.
Yep.
See, if this pussy, if AJ fights Ortiz, I will go. But if he's fighting some bum ass nigga, I ain't spending no money on that, bro.
Hey, them niggas out there deep too, man. They gonna be deep at that. What you call them? At that Crawford fight. A lot of youngsters going, man. See, that's what this shit really about, man. Them niggas bringing in that young crowd with T.O. and Shakur. It's a lot of, cause he right out of New Jersey, so it's a lot of them youngsters going. All my little homie them from Team USA, they flew out there, but some of them niggas rode the train and shit. But a lot of them niggas out there, Big Jared out of Ohio, a lot of them niggas down there, Keyshawn, T. Roy, the TJ out of Chicago, all them niggas down there. Yeah, the youngsters, they bring them youngsters in that bitch, man. Getting that young money.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie. I do think the only thing that I think Khan's gonna be able to do is steal a couple rounds, though.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's possible. I don't think that's out of the equation. I think he's gonna steal some rounds, but this dude on the chat said Wizzy YT. He said watch Amir Khan's gonna win. I'll bet any money on it, bro. You don't want to bet no money on that.
Wait, he said what? He said Khan's gonna win.
I'll bet money.
Wizzy YT. I'll bet any money on it. Khan's gonna win, bro. You on cinder blocks if you think that, champ. Like, nah, it's not. Don't get me wrong. He could steal a couple rounds to where we sitting in the back and we're watching the TV and we're like, oh shoot. You know what I mean? Dag, Amir Khan, like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Because that's what I was thinking in the Canelo fight.
I've been on mute the whole time. I've been over here talking my ass off. Hey,
oh, you was talking?
Hey, say, little homie, you got an escrow account?
Yeah, let's make that bet.
Shit, I ain't bullshitting. How much you talking? I'm square business right now. I'm serious as a motherfucker. How much we talking, and do you got an escrow account? Cause I don't mind taking your money. Shit, it's
Exactly.
Saturday. It's sunny than a bitch. It's that feel good weather, nigga. I'm taking all bets tonight. I
Shit,
got Crawford.
you feeling that weather? You feeling that weather in Texas as well? Yeah,
What?
man.
Yeah, I'm about to go say I did already been out. I just came home to kind of, you know what I'm saying, put some food in my stomach real quick. You know, sip a little bit, give me a quick little low. Hey, and then I gotta do some moving around. It's too sunny. I know it's something out. I know it's something out. I might can grab at least one or two today.
Yeah, man. That sun's out today, man. In London, it's shining. You know what I mean? That gotta get that vitamin D. And bless the melanin.
I'm telling you.
Dante Wilkins, what's up, bro? AJ gonna get left behind. Nobody wants to see him unless he takes unless he takes on real competition.
Exactly.
I guess
Dante Wilkins said Bud and 7. Then Cursor says salute. We're shaking Cursor. My boy Shaq in the building. Khan is gonna lean in with the straight left hook and get jacked. Well, we gotta see
Hey,
it.
well, how about this one? If Khan does beat Crawford, what does that say about Khan? Where does Khan sit now in the welterweight division if he beats Crawford?
he
I don't
he
care.
get
He's
he
at
get
least in the top 5. We can
in the
start there.
top 10.
Do you not think it matters how he beats him? Will you just put him in there if he gets a W?
Nah, you right. You know what? That was a good point. One of them ones. It is on how Khan would beat Bud too. I know, like, that's, but if he does win, I do got to look at how Amir Khan beats uh uh Bud too. And don't worry, main event Mark. We gonna talk. Shout out to my boy main event Mark. We gonna talk about Timothy Bradley retarded ass talking about he want to come back and fight Earl.
Hold up, Act Reacher. We're talking about Timothy Bradley, butter biscuit, bald headed, bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dude is still punch drunk after he got knocked smooth around the ring by Ruslan Pavaknikov. Tell him to keep eating them butter biscuits, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, shit. Hey, he said he went to fight though, man. Maybe he is retarded.
Well, I mean, he's the prize fighter. That's how he's supposed to think.
Yeah.
Seeing money, seeing dollar signs. He saw them Mikey dollar signs. He's like, I could defend better than Mikey.
Hey, also, fellas, don't forget. I don't know if you guys are aware. There's a UK card going on today. You know.
What? Who's
Yeah,
fighting?
I remember
Yeah.
I talked about it on my channel. Derek Chisora, David Allen, Lucas Brown, they fighting today.
Yeah, you got
Wait, Derek Chisora going back in the ring
I'm trying
right
to tell
after
you.
that
He's
brutal knockout?
fighting that Gashi dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Ak, is the Derek
Yeah,
Chisora's
yeah.
back again. You've got here the lineup. You got
Mikey, take
Lucas
another
Brown.
4 or 5 months off.
Yo, these dudes.
He's a not, but
I'm
he's split
thinking
up.
about it. I would love to know, like, see these dudes that get brutally knocked out. I want to know if they ever got brutally knocked out in the amateurs, because some of that shit be going to deep hidden undercover. I want to know that because Derek Chisora, man, god damn, bro, that wasn't even good. He should have took some time off.
Yeah, but the thing about Chisora is he's an old war horse. He's an
I
old war
know, but that's not healthy,
More
bro.
than 6 months.
He got brutally knocked out.
More than 6 months off.
Lucas Brown didn't even come right back in the ring. I know he's got a fight coming up, but at least he took some time off. Like,
Lucas
that
Brown
shit wasn't that long ago.
Lucas Brown fighting today.
Well, I knew he had a fight coming up.
But check this out on the undercard. You guys are talking about undercards, right? On this undercard, you've got Chisora, you've got Conor Ben, and you've got Josh Kelly on the undercard as well, and a whole heap of other fighters that none of you guys have heard of because they're like up and coming guys. But yeah, you got those guys on the undercard, so it's a UK thing, I guess. It's definitely a UK thing. in terms of the quality of fights. I mean, Josh Kelly, he's 8 fights in, looks
I want to
flashy,
see
looks.
that.
Main event Mark said the Dazan card was trash. Zora Brown Kelly starts at 2 Eastern Standard Time.
So,
So that's
it's a
about to
DAZN
come on
card?
in the hour for me.
So that's a DAZN card tonight?
Yeah, DAZN and
No,
Sky
not
Sports.
tonight. You on Eastern Standard Time too. You just heard what I just said. I said 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, so that's in a couple.
Yeah, so it's
Like
an hour for us. That should start in an hour.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
it's definitely a
Might check
UK
that out.
thing
I was about to
because
say you can't be stepping on niggas' toes like that.
Well, it ain't really. It's at 2 o'clock.
Yeah,
It's about to come on in an hour,
The
bro.
UK can have some boss ass fights on the same day that Americans have any fight. Shit. It don't, because all they fights gonna show over here in the daytime.
And
Yeah.
Main event Mark said that's 7 o'clock UK time.
And
Is that right? One of them ones?
appreciate that main event, Mark. I mean, I don't know how interesting it is to you guys. I mean, it's a
I'll check it
UK
out.
thing, as I say. Conor Benn's not exactly an attract. I don't like him, and Josh Kelly, he's.
Man, I watched that bum one time. I was like, I ain't even in the same weight class. That's easy work, man.
I mean, I'll beat that nigga up, but
Josh
like
Kelly?
for real, like
No, he's talking about Conor Benn. He's talking about Conor Benn.
I'm talking about Conor Benn.
I think I'll beat both of them. Talking shit.
Because at first I kept hearing about him. I'm like, yo, let me go watch this dude. I couldn't even watch the whole fight, and I'm one of them type of dudes. I could watch cab drivers. Mac, you know that. I don't like to, but I can, and I can break down and give you an assessment about that fight. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. A lot of these dudes, I don't know. I want to see Callum Smith back in the ring. Let's talk about 168 real quick.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. That, a lot of people
see
have been
him back.
Yeah. I would like to see him in the ring with.
I heard that they trying to make Zordo fight him, but I don't think that is it. The bag is going to be worth you getting on that Jenny Craig diet, trying to, fight again, fight at 168 again. He looked it good to me at 175 a week back or two. Was it? Nah, I think it was a week ago. At 175, so. And then Jesse Hart gonna fight Alita Alvarez, so that seems like it'll be an okay fight.
So Alita Alvarez is not getting a rematch with Kovalev?
No, it don't work like that.
They're 1-1. They're 1-1. It does work like that. Nigga, come in again. We gotta score to settle behind.
Hey, he right though. But hold on.
He said, but they're 1-1.
That's some thug ass shit.
He said it like it's supposed to happen. And look, I bet you everybody on the panel. Wait, before you go back, just real quick. I bet you everybody on the panel is used to this. Focus balls. These is all, boxer dudes on the panel. They used to not getting it this way. That's why when Kovalev won the belt back, we knew that this was gonna happen.
Yeah, he's just gonna take. Nah, bro.
This ain't MMA. This ain't MMA where we they
did that shit in MMA too. They did that with Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz strangled this motherfucker and ended his hype. So they booked the rematch ASAP. Conor McGregor squeaked by with a gift decision, and they were like, "Oh, he won," and then he took off and went and got another belt and did all this great shit. But still today won't rematch Nate Diaz. Bro, I would be on the horn every day. I would be like, bro, you have a vagina between your legs. I'll fuck up everybody in your family. You, your daddy, your little bitch ass kid. Come see me again, pussy. You are not gonna walk around saying you gotta win over me and then walk around, get all this fucking accolades and titles and shit while I sit here and stroke my dick. Fuck you, nigga.
Damn.
I gave you another chance. Like, Alita Alvarez could have walk the fuck away and tell Sergey Kovalev to eat a dick. Then you could have been there with a loss. I gave you a chance to come back and redeem yourself. Give me that chance. Puss the war.
Puss the war.
It wouldn't have worked like that, Focus Bull. You know what I mean? Make that first contract, they would have put the rematch clause in it because he gave you the shot, and then you would have beat him. You'd have had to rematch him, and then if he get that belt, see, you supposed to,
I'm just saying. I don't know who the fuck represents these boxers. I just wouldn't do it. I don't know what. See, this is why
they wouldn't. So they probably wouldn't have gave you the title shot in the first place if you didn't agree to the rematch.
The fans will give me the title shot. Listen, how did Jack Johnson get his title shot when the system was against him? You make the fans want it. You make the fans realize that this nigga's pussy.
Yeah, but
the guy they're calling a champ is a
but you still got to think about the business aspect.
And the thing,
you're going to have a contract. They got that some. A lot of boxers don't get the contract right away. They actually get the contract, the night or two before the fight. You know what I mean? My boy Jorge, they did that too, and I really was reading it. And it was just crazy seeing somebody turn, pro right before my eyes. So.
Bro, I gotta say something. The whole system of boxing doesn't fucking make sense to me. Like, you are an independent you are an independent contractor. Then I can do it the way I want to. But I guess it's because of the belts. So you kind of have to go a certain route. You kind of get pigeonholed into a certain way of moving if you want them belts. But at the same time, these belts don't even have any value anymore because we recognize that all of these sanctioning bodies are fucking pussy holes, letting shit slide like with Canelo and all that. It's false. I think I would like to just be an independent fighter.
I mean, I agree with you 100% on him getting the rematch, but you know what I mean? You already got to have it in your mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't going to lie. Like, first fight, I can't play around. And then keeping the title is even harder. So I got to train, you know what I mean, a little bit harder than I did the first time. That made me win. I can't sit here and be comfortable. Alida Alvarez was wilding. That was his fault at the same time, too. You supposed to say calm and resolute and do the same exact thing that you did, you know what I mean, in the first fight. You supposed to knock him out even more.
Want a rematch then, because if I was in his position and niggas don't want to give me a rematch, every day I wake up, I'm gonna be on this niggas. I'm gonna be on him every day. The whole world will know. I will call you out every single fucking day until I get my rematch. I will call you out of your fucking name. I will troll you worse than Vladimir Klitschko.
You would have got tired of it, bro, because they wouldn't have gave it to you. You would have got tired of it.
Okay, if Shannon Briggs,
you think Gary Russell didn't want the rematch? Well, then again, he said he wanted to do it towards the end. I don't think he's gonna get that fight. I don't think Lomachenko's gonna rematch Gary Russell.
Lomachenko ain't gonna
get his fight against Klitschko. He followed that nigga around the world and trolled him.
Like Shannon Briggs. But the thing about Alvarez is, does Alvarez even have a fan base? Like, who's really checking for Alvarez like that, in terms of his fans getting on it? And Kovalev, he's kind of been matched up with Yard at the moment, so he's somewhat occupied. But I'm not against it happening. I just think that Alvarez, he took the wrong approach. He fought the wrong fight plan in that fight, and he can definitely win the rematch for sure. And as you say, it does depend on the demand. If the fans call for it, boxing fans in general call for it, they want to see that rematch again. But then you've also got to ask, how beneficial is it to boxing? Was the second fight? It wasn't close, really, was it? I mean, Kovalev won, albeit that, as I say, Alvarez, I felt that he just took the wrong game plan into the fight, but it wasn't really close. So I think the demand would have to come strictly from Alvarez, as I just don't think that boxing fans, they're not really too.
Listen. No matter where you go, listen, from watching MMA and boxing, I've learned something. If the people want to see it, it makes money. And if it makes money, it makes sense. Now, it's that these boxers, dude, You are a career fighter. Like, this is how you make your bread. So as a personal trainer, right? When I first worked in these gyms and whatnot, and I was like, just became a trainer, I realized that if I'm not out there all day, every day, hustling and selling myself, I ain't gonna eat. Sometimes I would get comfortable because I have a couple clients, which in boxing would be the equivalent of a fight. When you don't have a fight in boxing, you need to be doing everything you can to sell yourself to get a fight, to make people want to fight you. How do you make people want to fight you outside of boxing? Talk shit. How do you make people want to see the fight? Create a story. Listen, you got money, fly over to Russia, fly over to Kovalev's next fight, spit on him. Spit on him.
Hey,
he
yo,
was
you was a
right.
fighter, bro. I wouldn't even want to. Yo, man, I ain't even gonna front. You gonna be
know
one
what?
of them. You
But
gonna
you
be
know
one
what
of them.
though?
They gonna sell it. I'm not mad at him.
Hey, we
You know what I
got
mean? I know
him.
where he's
Hey,
coming
dog,
from, but
we
hit him
got
up by phone and be like, Kovalev, here, we gonna make a lot of money. Listen, I'm gonna create interest. Just trust me. You gonna hate me, but at the end of this, when you have that fat check, you gonna come back and shake my hand. This is all out of
Hey,
love. What I'm
hey,
gonna see
you know what?
in front of the camera is gonna be all hate and disrespect.
Hey, you
But you
know
know
what?
what though, Focus Ball? That wouldn't be that. You know what? I respect that. I respect you want all smoke though, bro. But you don't understand that these fighters are some of them are pussy though, man.
But
Especially
that's
can
what
I
I'm
go
saying.
back to
Nigga, if you're a career fighter, like,
yeah.
look, why did we want to see? There was some fucking bullshit fights that didn't make sense that we wanted to see because people spoke shit in MMA. It's like,
Right.
I didn't want to see that fight, but now that these two are beefing on Twitter, I want to see how this unfolds. Fuck the
But you
ranking
know what
system.
though?
Fuck all of that. You are the one that makes the fight. Start a fight. Pick a
see,
fight.
Hey, but you
focus
see,
all on his Adrian Broner shit though. See, me, I go for as far as you say. I will call you up, let you know that I'm gonna create like.
Mm-hmm.
That's what,
hey,
Behind the
and I
scenes,
think that's what they
you can
be
both
doing.
be in
I
on
know
it.
what you're
You
saying,
can be on
Focus
it.
Ball. I
It's
respect
fine.
it because you say you want to sell out, basically. Like,
Listen,
you know what I mean? Basically, what you say is, say if we was going against each other and you called me and told me that we was in the same weight class, you saying we would have been in the big room at the
exactly.
MG. You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
be
We would
like,
have been in
I'm
the
gonna
big
call you
room
up.
at the MSG. Sorry,
I'm
MSG.
gonna be like, yo, Quattro,
That's what you say.
everything I'm
We
gonna
would
say
have
to you,
sold the
I
whole
don't
shit
mean
out.
none of this.
hey,
What Mike
focus.
Tyson said back in the day was another boxer can't run from another boxer because if you challenge a boxer to a fight and he says no, that's disrespectful because he knows you need him to make money. You both need each other to make money. So I'm trying to fight the dude that's gonna help me make the most money, obviously, right? But you also want to go for the goal. But technically, you going for the goal is you giving sanctioning bodies who have nothing to do with the fight except fuck up the rankings. You're letting them get a piece of the pie. You feel me? So let's say me and Quattro Cinco are in the same division. I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna call you up and be like, hey, listen, everything I'm gonna say to you in the media, I don't mean none of this shit, bro. Like, I'm trying to feed my family. I know you're trying to feed your family, but at the end of the day, we're pugilists. So let's have a conflict and let's settle it in the ring and let's get these people to sign up for it, you know? And then in the media, you guys disrespect each other. I mean, there has to be some kind of genuineness to it, you know?
Yeah,
So
but
that's
I
Hey,
what that
can't
is.
call somebody can't call me up and set it up like that. We
yeah,
don't
it
get me
sounds a bit
wrong.
mad, but hey, focus. I'm feeling your energy. It must be that Jamaican thing, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause
Definitely,
you know,
baby. You don't
you
know.
don't know. So we're not ramping at the business in, but
Basically.
but and I feel the energy and all of that. It's not nice, but all that kind of man. I've been harping on about this from a long time ago, man. There's three aspects of boxing. You got the sport of boxing, the sweet science, what happens in the ring, and then you got the entertainment, and then you got the politics, right? The sweet
Mm-hmm.
science doesn't sell. It only sells to hardcore boxing fans.
Mm-hmm.
That's us. But in terms of selling a fight to the general public, to casuals and all of that, that's where the entertainment comes in. Your IG, uh, some of the fuckeries that you see from Broner, I don't like him, but he sells. He sells because he goes viral with stupid videos. That's why Adrian Broner, right? He can sell out. Broner could probably do more numbers than Crawford and Spence, because of his profile outside of the
So
ring,
would
not
y'all
because
mind
of his
seeing
skill set.
Broner and Crawford?
Broner and Crawford, nah, not really, not really. Well, I mean, I'll watch it, but it's not. It's
I
not.
mean, Crawford gonna beat his ass.
Yeah, we know what's gonna happen, Ak. You know what's gonna happen in that. Broner's not gonna let his hands go. And
He said, "You know what's gonna happen in there." Actually, one of the ones we really don't.
nah, we do, man. We do. Trust me when I tell you. How many times have we sat there when an Adrian Broner fight comes up, and we always say the same thing? If Broner lets his hands go, Mac
Look, one of the ones. One of the ones, bro. Look, this is what I'm gonna say. We can actually say that with Earl because Earl sparred him before, and we had him crying. You know what I mean? We can't really say that with Bud. They only play basketball together, and Bud beat Adrian Broner for money playing basketball 1-on-1. That's it. They never sparred or nothing. So we can say what Earl could do, but we can't really say.
Okay. I ain't gonna take the bait, but check this out. What I'm getting at is that we know how Broner's gonna approach that fight. I don't care if it's Crawford, Sean Porter, whoever it is. Every time this brother fights, everybody says the same thing. If he lets his hands go, that's about all everyone ever talks about. When the fight, who did he fight last? Was Broner, Pacquiao, right? Max said it. Stay ready. He said, if Broner lets his hands go, man, it's a wrap for Broner, man. We know what he's about. Broner right now is just the gatekeeper for anyone that wants to challenge the elite of the division. I wouldn't want to see. We know where he is. That's what he is. That's just it. I mean, you can match him up with Keith Thurman. He's already fought Garcia, but man, I ain't interested in seeing him fight Spence or Crawford. Definitely not interested in that. But I like that shot though, Wack, man. that was sweet pea slick.
Hey, yo,
I like messing with you, man. You know I like messing with you, man. When it comes to Bud, it Spence. But oh man, the reason why I really can't wait is Spence might be at the fight tonight, one of them ones, and you got to jump on my live tonight, man. If that happens,
I think Spence will definitely be at the fight.
You know what I mean? You got to understand, Spence is really on some. This is Leatherface versus Freddy Cougar. You know what I mean? Terrence Crawford being a little guy. You know what I mean? And Freddy Cougar, Earl, you know what I mean? That's Leatherface. He from Texas, so that's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But what I'm trying to say is I feel like Bud saying he wants to fight, but I feel in my heart this shows that Earl wants to fight even more than he does, sir, because he's going we going to your apartment complex, basically.
All right.
You didn't come to ours. Look, if you ask me, there's two project builders fighting, and if you are and y'all rivaling, and that one project builder goes to that other one, I respect the ones that made the trip to go over there because that's not their natural habitat. I gotta give another grown man respect for that. You know what I mean? Not knowing what can happen. There's a lot of, fucked up niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? So we going to your spot, your area with a couple goons. And I respect Earl. What is not to respect about that? Last time we was in a fucking red hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Like it ran up on you with our jewels on. Chilling.
Hey, check this out. There's everything to respect about Earl. He's a good fighter, and he ain't no pussy, as we say. But check this out, man. Let me kill your dream real quick.
You know why I like Earl, man? Because that's some shit I would have did one of them ones on some real shit. Like probably would have been there with like 2 LDBC goons, probably Mac and 503, and would have been acting like we ran the show.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. Let me kill your dream.
Let me better hope everything don't get set up for me for everything to go right, man. I'm gonna be a motherfucker in them rankings.
Yo, check this out. First of all, I think that Errol will turn up to the fight. And secondly, there's no threat. Errol's not threatened by nothing. There is no threat. he knows nothing's gonna happen to him when he comes to New York. It ain't that type of atmosphere. It ain't that type of energy. But Team Crawford, we ain't put that out there. You know, there's no threat to his life. You know, he can come. He can pay his money, or even if Crawford wants to buy him a ticket, he can come through, man. It's all love. You know what I mean? So
He said,
he ain't coming to
Crawford ain't no boss. He wouldn't have bought us no ticket. He wouldn't have bought us. That's some shit Earl would have done. Earl would have paid for his ticket.
Crawford,
And made sure he was straight.
We'll buy your ticket. You can. We'll send you out there on private. You know what I mean? We'll get you out there on a G5. You know what I mean, or a G6. You know what I mean? Come through. You know what I mean? We'll get you an entourage. We'll get you a place at the Hiltons. You know what I mean? Or the Four Seasons. Come see me.
What it was.
Come see me.
What it was. Can I ask you something though, sir? Why is it that Bug can't come to our project buildings? Why he can't come to the PBC projects?
Because Bud's a real
why we gotta go to the top rank?
I'll tell you exactly right. Because Bud's a real one. Bud's one of these guys that will show you in the ring.
That's not real.
He don't need to be shouting and waving his hands and promoting himself. Nah. He don't need to do that.
I came to your projects. You got to come to mine. It's time for you. It's time for you not to feel safe and not to be in your natural habitat and feel what I'm feeling.
It's all love, man. Spence can come through. He can enjoy the fight, sit front row, and watch Khan get that work. You know what I mean? There's nothing hostile about Spence coming. You know, it's all love. I've got like Focus Ball was saying.
I agree with you with that part. In seriousness, I agree with you with that part. I know it's gonna be all love. I know that they're gonna be talking shit to each other, but I know, you know, I mean,
it's just
all love. I agree.
That's
with you
another way to sell a fight.
But that like Focus Ball. Sorry, brother. Like Focus Ball was saying, man, I wouldn't be surprised if both Spence and Crawford behind the scenes were orchestrating all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Because it gets the fans talking and all of that. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Legendary said that too in one of my lives.
Yeah, he said that yesterday.
He said that too. He said, "Yo, they probably on the cool. You know how my man Legendary be talking on the cool. Like they probably, chopping it up behind the scenes.
Mayweather and McGregor were definitely both in on it, 100%.
Look, I'm not mad, and to be honest with you, I'm not mad at that. If you want to orchestrate it, that's whatever. But I feel like still in the ring, you can't orchestrate that.
See, I think that if Crawford really did want the fight, like everybody's saying, oh, Crawford wants it, but Spence doesn't want it, then he would have pulled up at his biggest fight.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That is boxing history. How did Jack Johnson break the color line? He followed the nigga everywhere he went at every fight, heckled him at every fight, meaning everybody who knows you knows I want to fight you.
But check this out.
And one of them ones, how you even picking Crawford over Earl Spence? Earl Spence is Jamaican. How could you?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You? Focus ball.
I felt disrespected.
Focus ball. Get at your bedroom.
As a yard man, I felt disrespect. I said, "Damn, he's done fucking up the game for the yardmans." You know what I mean? I said, I put it in my head. I said, "Yo, you're supposed to be a yard man. You can't be getting out like that, man. I've got to ride with Team Crawford right now." You know what I mean?
Wait, I missed that. Why? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I am a bigger Spence fan because of the Jamaican heritage. But in terms of like who I thought would win the fight, I thought that up until the Mikey fight, I was leaning more towards Crawford.
Okay. So the reason why I don't want to go too deep into it, but just basically because of the encounter and some of the things that Spence was saying, I ain't like it, But in terms of the fight, I've always said that it's a 50-50 fight. I don't think Bud has got this in the bag, and I don't think Spencer's got this in the bag. Sometimes I wake up and I think Spencer's got this. Sometimes I wake up and I think Crawford's got this. But I'm riding with Crawford because I like the energy that he brings. And I just don't like, what Spence is kind of how he's put himself out there. But with that being said, I lean towards Crawford just because I think Crawford has got a little bit more tools and dynamic in his arsenal to defeat Spence. Now, I'm aware that Spence is he fights good in the pocket, and a lot of you brothers, I know Axe got the shells in the shotgun ready, and what he wants to say next is, yeah, but Crawford gets hurt. He got hurt by Gamboa. He got hurt by
Nah.
Benavidez.
I wasn't even gonna bring that up. All I was gonna say to you is I did all my homework. He ain't nearly fought somebody as physical and tough as Kell Brook. Now, if he fight Kell Brook in the next fight, because Kell Brook is gonna be at the fight also, I'll give Crawford credit. I'll give him mad credit, like 2 Brits back to back. And I think that Kell Brook is the more tougher one. I don't care if he got a broken eye. I don't give a damn about that broken eye.
But
You know what I'm
Benavidez
saying?
is probably the biggest welterweight there is. Albeit, okay,
Oh,
all right,
you
he's
said
got one.
Benavidez?
He
You
had
right.
one leg. He had
You
one
right,
leg.
but
All right, but
Benavidez, they was trying to say is Long John Silver in fucking Treasure Island, champ. He had one leg. That's what they was trying. That's what they was trying to say. So that's why I didn't even bring him up.
yeah, I know. But
I
he's
didn't even
still a
bring
very.
Son up
He was
because
watching the fight. It was still a very good competitive fight. It wasn't like Benavidez was uncompetitive. He still he still came to fight.
nah, I
And
agree with you. I agree. I can't argue with you on that because I did think that he still did really good, even though he was Peg Leg Jr. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say is, you know what I mean? I started to see that leg was bothering him. You know what I mean? I don't want to make too much excuses for that. You know what I mean? But I could tell the leg was bothering him. I could tell, like especially like that 8th, 9th round. I started to see it started bothering him and shit. But you know what I mean? I'm not gonna take away that was a beautiful counter punch. You know what I mean? That Crawford landed that counter right uppercut. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna front guy, give him credit for that.
And let's not
Yeah.
forget, Crawford just came off the back of unifying 140. He went up, fought Jeff Horn, who was supposed to be the doubts was that Jeff Horn was too big for Crawford. We all know that
Now
Crawford
I'll
was.
give him credit for Jeff Horn. I'm not gonna sit here and cap.
What did he do?
I
He
give him
bullied.
credit for Jeff Horn
He
because
bullied the
I'm not
so-called
one of
bully.
those people that thought Manny Pacquiao won in that fight with Jeff Horn. I thought Manny Pacquiao should have stopped him in that 9th round, and Jeff Horn started coming back right after that 9th round. Though it was a couple early rounds where I was like Pacquiao and some Jeff Horn, but then towards that 9th round and going to them championship round, I had Jeff Horn winning those rounds.
Same here. I had Jeff Horn winning that as well. I understand what the controversy was about, but Jeff Horn was the so-called bully. That was the narrative at the time, and Crawford came in and swung him all over the place and bullied the bully. You know what I mean? That was the big question mark. Oh, he's coming up from 140. Jeff Horn's a big guy. He's that. Jeff Horn is now fighting at flipping middleweight right now. You know what I mean? That's how big he. So when you say
Now
that,
he's
he
fighting at
hasn't.
54, right?
Okay, so that's junior middleweight, right?
Yeah, junior
But
middleweight.
I thought it was middleweight.
I'll be right
So
back.
The junior middleweight,
yeah,
depending
no
on
problem,
what belt.
focus, ball. Okay, my bad. So he's fighting at 54, right? But so when you say that he hasn't fought anyone as physical as Crawford, well, I mean, he can only fight whoever's put in front of him so far, who is as physical as Crawford right now. You ain't going to get that at 140, so you can only look at 147. And I would say that Benavidez and Jeff Horn are probably, two. They're big guys. They're very physical. Jeff Horn's got a very
But
rough, rugged, come forward kind of messy
But
style.
one of them ones, I would give him ultimate credit if he beat somebody like Kell Brook convincingly, because I feel like Kell Brook is really strong and physical at 147.
But the problem with Kell Brook is that Kell Brook, to me, he looks like he's fell off. Did you see his last performance? It was
Yeah, I
trash.
did, but that was at 54. I think that 54 makes him too sluggish, man. Because
Maybe.
you're already fighting at 54, plus you rehydrate from that, so that makes you even bigger. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, good point. Good point. But
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? I know at certain weights that I spar at, I feel better than certain weights. You know what I mean? That's why I always weigh myself. You know what I mean? I feel like shit. You know what I mean? Like, 134 to like 139 around that range. I really be fast and physical at, you know what I mean? But when I start getting into like the 140s and stuff like that, nah, I'm not saying I feel crazy slow, but I could tell the difference.
You can feel it.
So
You
I
can
know
feel it.
another
Yeah.
fighter that's bigger. What'd you say?
Like yeah, you can feel it. You can almost. It's almost like you can feel the kind of the you can feel the extra weight
Yeah,
on when you move, when you're throwing punches. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But hey, man, I don't. I've never said Crawford's got this in the bag. Definitely not. I respect Spence. I like Spence, man. You know, I'm just, you know, I just like giving you guys hell and getting, you know, and throwing a stone at the hornet's nest every now and again. You know what I mean?
Oh nah, me too.
Respect.
I like to do that. I like Crawford too, but you know what I mean, I like doing that to dudes that's really Crawford dudes. I like to, you know what I mean, poke fun at, you know what I mean, at the fight and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know it's gonna be a hard fight, but I think ultimately, you know what I mean, or you know, that Spencer have his hand raised. Yeah. Just like Charlemagne had to tell Bud in his face.
Nah,
He said, "I like you, but I
you
think
said
that Earl to beat you."
you said that Spence will have his hands raised. Yeah, raised by Terence Crawford out of sympathy. You know what I mean? After Crawford wins.
Yo, he gonna dog walk him, yo. I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm probably gonna stop watching boxing. I'm gonna just only go to the gym after that fight happens. I'm gonna stop because I'm not gonna want to hear people bad talk and bash Bud Crawford about the laws. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, no one ain't
And I
dog
know he's gonna
walking
take
Terence
like 2
Crawford.
years off. He gonna travel the world because you know what I mean. And then
You said he's
come
gonna do
back
a
to
Keith
fight.
Thurman. He's gonna do a ponytail.
Yeah,
And pick up
facts,
an Asian wife.
facts. Good point. He is gonna do a Keith Thurman.
He's gonna go and try and find himself. Nah, man. No one ain't dog walking Terence Crawford, man. You seen the ice grill style. You know what I mean? You see the stare down.
What it was. The brain is an organ. It's not a muscle.
Hey,
it's not meant to get hit like that, brother. It's not meant to get repaired. Always remember that.
I know I've been quiet for a long.
Yeah. Go ahead. Y'all can cook. This has been me and one of them ones debating with Earl.
I know, but I know where I'm going, and I'm jumping on Earl. I'm not taking nothing away from Crawford. Crawford is skillful in everything. I've seen some of the most skillful fighters get walked down. Let me tell you something.
Exactly.
Pain is a motherfucker. That's what you just gotta understand that. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. Pain is a motherfucker. When you feel that pain, you gonna get timid. I don't give a damn if it's Earl. I don't give a damn if he fight Keith Thurman. And I'm not saying Keith Thurman is the best thing smoking. But let's say Keith Thurman really does got that power and he catches Crawford and Crawford like shit. I didn't think this motherfucker hit that hard. And he come back with damn, he get hit again. Damn, he really does get that hard. Now he's timid. He's not gonna go inside and try to really slug it out like he does all the time in every fight. He might get timid and don't want to slug it out this time. Now he's out of his game plan. So what is he gonna do? He's gonna try to outbox and move around. Now he's getting walked down.
All right. First of all, I hear what you're saying, Mac, and I agree with you. No, I do, bro. I do, my brother. I do.
Okay.
I do. I hear what you're saying, and I agree with you. Okay. But you got to remember something, man. You're talking about
look,
Terrence.
what it was before you go. Hold that thought. Look, even though we gonna beat Crawford, after we beat Crawford, we gonna play basketball. We gonna play basketball against him, and maybe he'll have a chance to win in that.
Hey, one of the ones. Hey, one of the ones. Remember this: Sugar Ray Leonard got walked down by Tommy Hearn.
Yeah.
That's
Sugar Ray
true.
Leonard got walked down by Tommy Hearn.
Yeah.
That's my favorite fight of all
The first fight, he was outboxing Sugar Ray. He just outboxed him.
But also, one more.
Outboxed him.
Hold on. Let me spit.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that Muhammad Ali was also walked down by Joe Frazier in the first fight too of their epic trilogy.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. That wasn't a walk down. That was an ass whoop.
It's funny you say that, Matt, I was just literally
Yo,
watching that
come
fight.
on, y'all. Don't wasn't no fucking ass whooping. Come on,
You
man.
a goddamn
Don't
lie. And
disrespect my
I'm
son.
a Muhammad Ali
Don't
fan, but
disrespect my
Muhammad Ali
son.
got his ass
We
whooped
didn't
in that
get,
first
he
fight.
got dropped.
Yeah, he
But he
did.
didn't get his ass whooped. He was
Bro,
Yeah, he
hey,
did.
in that
he was in the
first
pocket
fight,
banging with.
Muhammad
He was
Ali
in the
got his
pocket
ass
banging.
whooped.
He did everything. He
Bruh,
outboxed. He
act,
fought on the
act,
inside. If
act,
anything, he showed he was more elite, even in the
act,
laws, than
act,
Frazier. He fought on the
act.
outside. He fought on the inside. Nah, we ain't going to do that. Y'all
No,
gonna
we
have
are.
me
Hey,
on my
I'm a
No,
Floyd
no.
Muhammad
voice.
Ali
We
fan.
not
I'm
gonna
not
do
taking
that.
nothing away from Ali. But in that very first fight, before he fought George Foreman, bro, Frazier whooped his ass. In the
Exactly.
first
Bro,
half of
yo,
that
I don't
fight,
think he
it
whooped
was
it. I
close.
think he
No,
did a
bro.
good job dropping him. He didn't whoop Ali's ass. Yo,
No, what
we
do
could
you?
argue about this one. He didn't
No,
whoop his ass.
act,
Yo, bro, he showed more dynamics even in the loss. He showed that he was better even
He
in the loss.
showed
And the
he
only
showed
I
great
actually had it
dynamics
a draw up
when he
until he
lost
knocked
to
it down.
he showed great dynamics when he lost to Leon Spinks too.
You know what
Nah,
though?
I ain't gonna front. Nah, see, he was old. He was old as
But
shit, though.
he still showed good.
Nah, he was old as shit.
Act,
Mac, we ain't gonna do that.
no, we
Come
got.
on,
Act, we're going. Act, we're
no, bro.
going. No,
come
act, we're
on, come
going
on.
there.
We not going. We nah, man.
No,
Y'all
we are.
disrespected.
We are.
Yo, Joe
No,
Frazier, my nigga. And to be honest, this how you know. Nigga, Ali only had a swollen jaw. Did you see how fucking smoking Joe looked? He looked smoked out. After the fight, he looked like fucking Willie Lump Lump. Nigga, he was in the hospital for a fucking month and a half. Ali only went in the hospital to get his jaw checked. It was just swollen. Come
bruh,
on,
bruh,
y'all gotta pay attention. That
bruh.
nigga that you talk about an ass whooping, he took an ass whooping.
I didn't say
Y'all better
no.
pay attention.
Act. Hold on. Time out.
That's if the nigga got dropped. That don't mean he got Andre Ward got dropped. He didn't get his ass whooped.
Can I spit, please?
Andre
Only
Ward
nigga that
lost
ever
that
got
first fight.
dropped in recent memory is motherfucking Tyson Fury. That was an ass whooping.
Act. Can I spit? Because I want to counter what you just said. Listen,
Go ahead.
I've studied Ali throughout his whole career and studied the trilogy exclusively. The worst thing that could ever happen to him, and you can ask Chris Anderson about this. The worst thing that could ever happen to Ali in that first fight was that he could take a good punch. Listen, Ali was getting his ass whooped, pillar the post after the 9th round, and when he got dropped, he was getting torn up. Sorry, Ack. You got to owe the L on
Nah, hell no. We ain't gonna do that, Abel. You ain't
No,
gonna
we
just.
are.
He didn't get yo, bro. Those was close rounds, my nigga. All of that. Only round I feel like that I really gave Joe Frazier after the 9th was the round he knocked him down, and then the 11th, the 14th round.
Bruh,
You know what I mean?
the
It
only
was a
reason-
lot of back and forth rounds, bro. They
Bruh,
was
the only
dog.
reason
They was
why I
dog fighting, bro. And I could tell. It's how you know he was really getting hit, bro. Did you see him after the fight, Abel?
Yeah, of course.
Did you see? He said, "Y'all know I gotta go rest and take it easy now." Yo, the man's face was puffy, his swollen, his eyes, his lips, my nigga. Anywhere Ali touched, Ali only had a little swollen jaw, bro. That man was in the hospital for a month.
But bro,
Ali only went in there to get his jaw checked, bro. You gotta really look at the long-term damage, bro.
Hold on, Ag. The word,
He only won that fight because he dropped him, bro. I don't see where.
No, Ag. You're wrong.
Really
You're wrong
more
about that.
physical than Ali. Ali actually sat in there and did what he didn't really do. Was sitting in the pocket and trading with the dude.
Wrong, bro. Time out.
The 6th round.
Time out, bro. You're wrong about that because the thing is this. Yes, that Ali wasn't touching the head, but remember, Joe Frazier was a body puncher, though, bro.
Yeah, he came with the left hook to the body and the left hook to the top. I know.
Exactly.
He wasn't Ali in the body, but it's not like Ali was, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like not coming forward, not fighting.
Wait, let me break it up a second, man. Listen, man, I've got to side with Pac, man. I didn't see the ass whooping like, and I don't know, maybe it's the definition of a beatdown of an ass whooping, man. I didn't. I've got to agree with Ak, man. Ak was still in the Ali was still in the fight, man. He was popping Frazier's head back, you know, with jabs.
I agree with that.
Thank you,
but
bro.
I wouldn't. I just
that's the
wouldn't
same
call it
thing when they talk about Roberto Duran in the first fight. Like, where did he really beat Sugar Ray Leonard? I'll take a draw. But where did he really beat him at, bro?
I just wouldn't say it was an ass whooping like an ass. Let me think of who got their ass beat. Dogbo against Never Rated, and that was an ass whooping.
Right.
But I don't put that same fight in the category in the same category, man.
Okay, but what me and Stay Ready was saying though, bro, that in the first fight when Ali got dropped though, bro, he was getting his ass whooped in the middle rounds and towards the late rounds, bro. That's what we saying, bro. Hello?
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but you know, I'll tell you what, Abel, let me come with you on this one. I do agree with you that the worst thing that could happen to Ali was, you know, taking those shots from Fraser, because then, you know, that kind of set the blueprint for, you know, the whole rope-a-dope thing and eating shots and inevitably the whole Parkinson's thing that came afterwards. But yeah, Ali, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was good. I would say it was almost like a clash of styles. You know, Fraser was coming forward, but he didn't knock him out. Though it wasn't like he.
Can I ask y'all something? Did y'all think that Sugar Ray lost in the first Roberto Duran fight?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, Abel! Right.
Absolutely, though, bro. I mean, Roberto Duran literally got Sugar Ray Leonard to fight on the front foot. Nobody was able to do it.
But it's not like he wasn't effective. He was hurting Roberto Duran too.
Once again,
this is what I was trying to say. I was really watching that fight. I'm like, bro, where did he win at? If anything, I'll take a draw. He didn't win, bro. Just because I fight your fight, if I fight your fight. And I'm doing it with you or a little bit better than you. What does that mean?
Okay, I'll tell you what.
If you're not effective and you're not breaking me down.
But let me. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll rewatch the fight again and score it one more time because I had Durant up by 1 point. Understand? By 1 point. All right, I give you a point.
Yeah, the way you reacted was like you had him blowing him out the water.
Yeah, so
he never.
That was like Pernell Whitaker, Oscar De La Hoya. It was that close to where I actually had it 1 point for Pernell Whitaker.
Hey, even though it's funny. It's funny you bring that fight up, you know, because when I first watched that, I must have been about 8 or 9 or something, and I thought Sweet Pea was a clear cut win. And it was only until like recently I rewatched the fight maybe 4 or 5 times that I see that actually it was a lot closer than what I first thought.
Exactly. That's why you gotta really, and I'm talking about score it on some shit. Turn your phone off. Turn the social media off. The laptops. Just score the fight. Just be one with pen and paper and pay attention to that motherfucking fight.
Pen and paper. But I would say that the reason why I was saying that is because I take it down a notch from it being a robbery, just to Sweet Pea got that, man. He won that, you know. But I don't think it was because a robbery has to be something that you clearly won the fight, you know.
I don't disagree with that one of the ones, but Pernell Whitaker's been a victim to multiple robberies in this.
Oh yeah, Chavez, Ramirez. Oh yeah. I mean,
and De La Hoya.
See, but that's the thing, though. Initially I would say that was a robbery, but watching it again, I just think Sweet Pea just won. I think it was kind of close, but he just won, and I don't know. I don't know if it was robbery, you know. It was very. Yeah, I don't know. No, he definitely won. He definitely won it. But I don't know because Sweet Pea, he didn't like dominating from start to finish. He wasn't like De La Hoya was uncompetitive the whole fight. So that's why I'm holding it back a bit from saying it was a robbery, because De La Hoya was still kind of. I mean, once again, clash of styles. Sweet Pea was on the back foot, defensive fighting, counter punching, effective aggressor. De La Hoya was coming forward a lot. You know, albeit that he was coming forward and missing. Sweet Pea was styling on him. He was styling on him, showing off and all sorts, you know. It's a clash of styles, and a lot of the time, what these things come down to is your interpretation. What did you value the most? Did you value the guy that was coming forward, being busy, coming forward, albeit throwing 100, 200 punches a round and only landing 10 of those? Do you value that? Or do you value the guy who's throwing less punches but landing more effectively and efficiently? So it all
That's
comes
going.
down to
That's going to. It's funny that you brought that out. That's going to be Adrian Granados and Danny Garcia tonight.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
going to be the
exactly.
story of that fight.
Exactly. That's why I pulled back from even trying to,
It's going to be. It's going to be not that many punches throwing Danny Garcia, but effective counter punching. And
yeah,
then Adrian Granados throwing a lot and overwhelming punches and bulldozing his way.
yeah, and there's so many dimensions to it. Granado stays getting rubbed as well. Is that going to be a factor again? So that's why that's a bit of a tricky one to predict. So I stayed away from that. I'm just going to enjoy that fight and see what happens. I'm gonna try and catch it live, but obviously my eyes are going to be on the top ranked card because we've got 3 great fights on that card. I won't say it's an amazing card because it's only 2 undercard fights that are decent. I've seen better, but it's one of the best cards that we've seen of recently by way of Stevenson and Lopez, and of course you've got Crawford as the main event. But yeah, I agree with you, At.
Well, let me get ready to close it out, man. I gotta start getting some ab work in the words of my bro Mac. Gotta get this ab work.
Hey,
And
can
I know
can I
that,
say one
I know
thing
that
before I
Abel
go?
got to get ready to do his little basketball stream. So,
Oh yeah, we're
let me,
gonna have some fun today.
so yeah, so let me get ready to close this out.
Hey,
Um,
guys, hey guys, though I actually posted. I was gonna say I just posted a new video there. I'm starting my own mini series. It's called the Jersey Collection Series, where I'm gonna present all my jerseys that I have in my house, and then going to explain to you why I have them and why they're significant to me. You know what I mean?
oh, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, man. So I just posted one on Chris Webber, so y'all can go ahead and check it out, though, man. Let me know what you guys think. Any comments, what I can do to try to make it better. But anyway, thanks for allowing me to come on. Thanks for allowing me to chop it up, though, man. It was good. It was heated, though, man. But hey, it's always good to have some fun,
All right.
Yeah,
Wait, before we
no
go
doubt,
on, PJB, what do
man.
you mean that Sweet Pea is a
Hey,
bum?
Act, don't even bite on that. He's trolling,
Nah,
man. He's
nah,
Oh
trolling.
don't even
yeah,
bother. Don't
Hey,
even
that's
bother.
disrespectful.
hey,
Oh
Yeah,
Who
that
was
I
that?
don't
just
smoke
block his
that
ass.
man.
don't,
Block
That
him.
Hey, who was
even
that?
bite. Don't even bite off of that. Don't even bite. You see my avatar. You see my avatar, and I'm not triggered. I'm not triggered. You know what I mean?
Exactly. This
He just
dude,
he wants some attention. You know what I mean? He wants us to shout him out and all of that. Don't even bite on that, man.
here. Let me do this. Let me do this. I'm gonna delete the. Shoot, I can't.
oh,
Who is
why
it?
not?
It's PJB that says that his Sweet Pea was an overhyped bum. Stay ready.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, just delete that comment though, bro. Delete that comment. Don't block him.
Yeah,
Just delete it.
I didn't block him.
yeah. Yeah, I ain't even because no one can't tell me nothing about Sweet Pea, and I'm not gonna argue with someone that thinks he's a bum. If you think he's a bum, good luck to you. You know what I mean? You're right in your mind, in your world. You're right. I bow down to you. Sweet Pea is a bum in your world. It's all good. Do your thing. Khan's gonna win or whatever in by the 5th round. Hey, good luck to you. Put some money down on it and show us the receipts.
All right. Hey, stay ready. I'll make sure to send you a link for my live stream. Okay.
All right, bro.
All right, man. I'm out.
All right,
All right, bro. What's the name? One of them ones, man. Give me your last.
Yeah, thanks for shooting the link again, man. Hey, my bad, man, for going off on old Booty Hub there, man. I ain't mean to sabotage the thing like that,
I
man.
didn't know.
We just,
No, it's my fault. I gotta start. You know what I mean? Asking like if who got issues with who before I just start sending out links. Start
Hey,
doing it
when we
individually.
when we close this out, I want you three. Just I want y'all to stay on
yeah, it's all good, man.
for a
But
second.
yeah, Yo,
So I
man,
gotta hit
I
the
did.
stop broadcasting, right?
Yeah, just stop broadcasting. That's it.
All right, all right.
Yeah, cause I just saw it. I know, you know, what I mean, that's that, that's that
Nah,
yard.
it's
You know what I mean?
cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't even talk about that. We gonna talk about that after.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah, yeah.
give me your
But
last.
yo, you know, it's been a good conversation, man, and we're gonna see, man. It's all about how Crawford performs, and you know, listen, I'm Team Crawford. You know, I've got love for Spence. So I don't want no one thinking that I just hate Spence because you know he's the opposition. Nah, man, I like Spence. I support Spence. You know, and he's still my guy. But you know, I've got to ride with Crawford because he's the one that I can relate to the most. Even though Spence is a yard man as well, I just, you know, Crawford personality wise, man, me and him are just so similar. Quiet, and we mean business. When it's go time, it's go time. There ain't no talking, there ain't no negotiations. You got gats, we got gats, so let the gats talk. It's one of them kind of things, you know. So yeah, man, I'm right. Yo, it's been a good little mini debate as well, man. I enjoyed that little Crawford Spence debate, you know. So yeah, man, we got to do it again. But yo, peace to the chat, everyone that came through. Main event Mark and even PJB, thanks for bringing your ass over and contributing to the views. Just make sure you hit that like button.
Yes,
And
sir.
everyone else that I've missed out, and all the usual suspects, top cats, and everyone that was on the panel. Big yourself up. Peace, and I'm gone.
My man. And shout out to my boy Lowland Prophet. Mac, close us out.
Man, appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate you for shooting that link out, and y'all get ready for a great night of boxing tonight. It's gonna be live tonight, man. Matter of fact, it's 420, so smoke bud with bud tonight. How about that? It's going down like Chuck
That's
Norris.
funny though. It's 420 and then Bud is fighting tonight.
Yeah, so we gonna smoke bud with bud tonight. How about that?
Nah,
Yes,
I ain't
sir.
gonna do that for you, but you know what? I
Hey,
pour up for y'all. I pour some more wet up for
hey,
y'all.
I'm not smoking bud tonight. It's for Henny. You get
Nah,
me?
I don't. It's
You
all
see what I'm
right.
saying? It's
Yeah.
for Henny. Not 420, for Henny. How about that? So you seen the bottle. I'm
He said
drinking.
full Henny.
You damn right. I'm drinking. It's already pulled up. Hey, but man, I appreciate you, bro, man. Y'all already know my motto. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. Know what I'm talking about?
My
Sir.
man. All right, man. This was a great discussion, good debate. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to my boys, the full berserker Clint. You know, man, this we always be having fun and talk about stuff, man. I just can't wait for the fight tonight, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean, I'm not up too late, man, because I got work in the morning. That's the only bad thing about these big fights, man. I don't like trying to get up in the morning is ridiculous. But yeah, man, it's your boy Ack Reacher. Look out for the next episode of the Jab Jamboree. We might give a reaction video. I don't know yet. But I'm out. It's your boy Ack Reach. I never steer you wrong. And we gone.